He manages to get the kill onto Jugsy. He gets the kill onto Lions. He's left in a 1v1. He's got like 8 seconds to get this kill and then disable the defuse. He's going to get it. He's just got to find quad kill for Jetski. Comes in clutch at the end. He's just got time to get the disable. And Dadless take the game. What a... This is a PG channel, guys. Hello everyone and welcome to another Third Eye Gaming quarterfinal. We've already had one take place this week. It was JPC versus Infamy. JPC won that very convincingly, but tonight this one isn't going to be a convincing win for either team, I don't think. It's Dadless versus Apollo. Now these are two Titan teams in the leagues right now, without doubt. There's no way this is not going to be a close game. I cannot see either of these teams completely walking over the other one. I'm fully expecting to see all three maps of this best of three come out tonight. Whatever happens, I'm confident we're guaranteed a good game. Now let me just invite the two teams in. I did send them an invite, but they're not joining just yet. Alright, so what do you need to know or want to know about these teams? Well, firstly, the winner of this game gets to play Venga Boys when they get through to the semi-finals. The loser of this team gets a bye because Horizon have disbanded, unfortunately. So who they will get to play in the losers bracket, I don't know, but there is a losers bracket. We're doing double elimination, so there is a losers bracket. Just reading messages from people. Alright, okay, so let's have a quick look in the chat, see who's there. Godzak, welcome up the lads. So Godzak from Dadless is in, supporting his team, who looks like he's not actually playing tonight. No, we don't have Godzak playing tonight, so you are safe to be in the stream. As always, teams are welcome in the stream. It's just to make sure that when the game is actually live, if you are in the team that's playing, just make sure you drop out. We don't want any accusations of stream sniping. Admins and mods should be keeping a close eye on this Twitch chat just to make sure there's no funny business. I have faith in both teams, but sometimes chat don't. Tinny Path, welcome to the stream. How are we? We are doing good, thank you very much, sir. We're doing very good. TEG Game of the Week, you say? I've got to be honest, I kind of agree. As you can see on the right hand side of the screen, tomorrow night I'm doing Synapse versus Osiris as well at 7:30 PM, which is another quarter-final, another best of three. Synapse, very strong team. Osiris, they are a strong team, but they have had a lot of roster changes and we don't know who's going to be in the final lineup. So it could be a great game, it could not be a great game. It all depends on the lineup that Osiris are deciding to bring, formerly known as FMA of course. Now they've called themselves Osiris, which is in my opinion a much better name, and they've got a much better logo to go with it as well. So I'm looking forward to casting that game tomorrow night. But tonight it is Dadless versus Apollo. Like I said, two absolute titans in most of the leagues, in all of the leagues that they compete in, to be honest. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this one's going to pan out. Okay, so sorry, I was just reading some bits and pieces. Let me walk you through the two teams that we've got here tonight. For Apollo, we are going to have Jay got booted, or Jaxwa as we all know him much better, playing on support. We've got Noticed playing flex support. We've got Liqua playing flex. We've got El Goats playing flex frag, and we've got I Hit and Miss playing on frag. And he is a good fragging role. He does hit more than he misses, and I'm going to get tired of saying that at some point. Then for Dadless, now we're actually having a bit of a mix-up here with Dadless. They're going to have a different lineup for the first map. and then bring in a different lineup for the second map and the third map. I'd assume they're not going to change any more players for map 3, assuming we get there, and I think we will get there. So, for the first game, for the first map, we are going to have Cobra Rosen playing on support of all things. We're going to have Jamor playing on support. We're going to have Jetski playing on support. We're going to have Skyfaller, who I've just been told is an Ashe player. And we're going to have Farmer Colin playing on support in the first map. And then when we switch over to the second map, we're going to lose Jetski and we're going to bring Manny in. I did say Jetski on support, didn't I? Not Manny on support. Jetski is in game 1. Jetski is being swapped out for Manny in map 2 and map 3. But they're also switching roles, which is interesting. I've never seen teams actually tell me that they're doing this, but they are switching roles. So in map 2, we're going to see Cobra Rosen switching from support to go into frag, which is what we're much more used to seeing Cobra doing, I think. We've seen him play Monty a lot on support, but we do know him as being a very strong fragger. We're going to see Jamor switching from support over to flex. We're going to see Manny playing on fragging, which is what he does. He's very good at that. And then we're going to have Skyfaller playing on support, and finally we'll have Farmer Colin moving over from support to flex. So those are the 2 teams, arguably 3 teams if you count the player change for map 2 and 3. But those are the 2 teams that we're here to watch tonight. Now, we of course want to know about community polls and what maps we're doing and all that sort of cool stuff. So while we're waiting for the teams to join, let's take a little look at what Twitter thinks is going to be the result for tonight. So, I called it. Dadless. 47% of Twitter think Dadless will take home the win. 53% think Apollo are going to take home the win. Now, I have seen closer polls than this one, but I think that's due to be close. And I've got to agree, I couldn't pick between the 2 whatsoever. I've got no idea who will win this. And like I say, I would be surprised if we don't see a third map here. Okay, just check in that stream is everywhere that we're supposed to. Yeah, we are. We're good. We are all good. Alright. So, we have seen the community poll. We have seen, or heard at least, who the lineups are. What maps are we going to play? That's what everyone is asking. Well, I say everyone. In my head, everyone is asking. Let's take a look at the map bands. So it is Bam Bam Pick Pick Bam Bam Pick. If you catch that, Apollo banned Coastline, then we've got a theme park ban, then Apollo picked Clubhouse, followed by Oregon picked by Dadless, then Consulate was out, Villa was out, and then Cafe is going to be the decider. So, the maps for tonight, Clubhouse, Oregon, and Cafe. Now, I won't tell you who's starting on which sides yet because it's too early for that. You'll forget by the time we get there. All I'll tell you is that on Clubhouse, we're going to have Apollo starting on attack and Dadless starting on attack. Should it get to overtime, now this is a best of 3, there can only be 1 winner, which means we have to have overtime. There is no draws, only wins, only dubs. Just catching up on chats. So loads of messages being deleted here by moderators. Come on, guys, what are you doing? Okay, I can see why that one was deleted. Okay. All right. So welcome to everyone who's in the stream. Welcome to Waves. Always welcome to Waves. Waves is trying to be discreet and hiding away in the chat, but the real Mrs. Toot is there watching. She sees all. She knows that Waves is there. Waves gets called out. Shokale, welcome to the stream. Dadless is going to win, you reckon? Okay. What do I mean myself? 4 supports what? Yeah, you did hear me right. I did call out 4 supports for Dadless on map number 1, which is Clubhouse. I mean, if G2 can make it work with 5 fraggers, why couldn't we make it work with 4 supports? As long as those supports can get kills as well. I mean, realistically, obviously. There is a world, somewhere out there in the multiverse, there is a world where there are games of Rainbow Six Siege being won without a single kill. Someone gets into sight, plants the diffuser, perfect retake strategy does not exist, And yeah, so there is a world in the multiverse where where you could have a map around at least with no kills. So 4 supports, yeah, maybe it could work as long as they can get kills. Yish is in the stream. Toot toot. Hello, my guy. Thank you for coming along. You need to change that name though at some point, because that is no longer you. You are now Yishix, or whatever it is, rather than Yishiz. Shokel, Kirby equals Dadless coach, Aries equals noob. Let's not go back there, Shokel. Jake W66, you're so hyped. Let's go Dadless. It is going to be good. Alex Fairclough, oh my god, Dadless, let's get this dub, he says. Okay. May the Triforce TV. Nice name. I like that. Cobra is juicy, apparently. Okay. Hey, Phoeba, welcome to the stream. Hello. Hello, hello. Let's see what else is going on. All the players now in. We're just waiting for them to ready up. Jake, since before they got big, I've been a real one from day one. Okay. I have a massive crush on Cobra, says Alex Fairclough. Fair enough. We both casting at the same time, says Phoebe. I hope you're paying more attention to your stream than you are to this stream. Lucas. Yo, hey Lucas, how you doing? Dadless for the win. Dadless for the win. Okay, so a lot of people in chat actually thinking that Dadless are going to take home the win tonight. While we're waiting for the last few players to ready up, let's just remind ourselves of the community poll. Community poll, Twitter. You guys on Twitter, you say, or at least 47% of you say, that Dadless are going to take home the win, and 53% of you say that Apollo are going to take home the win. Now, I've only casted a small number of Apollo games, and I've only seen them lose once. I've casted a lot of Dadless games, and you know what? I'm going to be honest, I don't know that I recall casting a game where Dadless lose. So, who knows? Okay, so one player has accidentally dropped out, it looks like, just waiting for them to come back in. Teams are... So we do actually have 2 minutes before the official time where the game has to start by. So we're trying to get this one going, guys. Phoebe trying to get the watch time. Okay, that doesn't exist on this channel, it looks like. That was on my channel, Phoebe. This is Third Eye Gaming channel, so not sure if... I don't know how that got set up. How did I get that on my channel but it's not on here? I don't recall setting up specifically. Maybe I did. Something on Stream Elements, I guess, that I must have switched on. Didn't think Apollo had fans. They have loads of fans. Loads of fans. No, you're not a noob at watch time, Phoebe. It's just, I don't think it's enabled on this channel. It's on my channel, but I don't think it's on this one. This stream is so well done, says Jewel. Thank you very much. If we can get the game going, we'll see an even better stream, hopefully. Alright, Noticed is back in. We just need him to ready up, and then we'll get going. He is readied up, people. So, here it comes. As we start off this best of 3 quarter-final, Dadless versus Apollo for Third Eye Gaming. This is going to be a good one. I promise you it will be a good one. I can't guarantee I'll do a good job at it, but I can guarantee you that the teams will do well. So, because the boys on Apollo are defending first, it means they ban first. And they're going to ban Maverick. Yes, finally teams are listening to me and stopping with the Thatcher bans on this map and instead of banning Maverick. Now, we could see here a Monty ban coming out from Dadless. But we know they like to play Monty sometimes. Depends how Cobra's feeling. He is playing a support role on this one, so they might keep him in. Sure enough, they have. They've instead chosen to ban Blackbeard, which is interesting because quite often Manny plays Blackbeard. Oh, but Manny's not in this one. Okay, so that makes sense. All right, so Maverick, excellent on all sites on this map. So very, very sensible pick. Let's see who Apollo... Is it Apollo? Are going to ban. It is going to be Clash. So we know Ares, or Farmer Colin as he now goes by, is a big, big Clash fan. So it makes perfect sense. And then finally, we will get Dadless banning the next defender. Let's see what happens. And it's going to be Castle. That is interesting. That's a counter ban to Jay Got Booted, I'm absolutely sure. We all know that he loves a bit of Castle. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright, as always, let me write down the bans. Because if there's a rehost, I don't want to have to ask the stream who was banned. Casting error number 1 is having to rely on the stream to tell you how to set up your game. Alright, so Maverick and Castle, Blackbeard and Clash. First site that we're going to get played here by Dadless is going to be CCTV. No big surprises here, because it is obviously everyone's favourite site to go to at first, for sure. Other than Church, but CCTV is the most popular. Alright, one last quick look at the chat. Jake is gassed. Brilliant. Lucas, Manny, you're alright. Fever, thanks for... Okay, yeah. Waves R6 looking to 7-2 someone. Robus Toot says, let's go! Imagine banning Thatcher on this map, says JC Jewel. I quite agree. I don't know why people still do it. Alright, so... CCTV and Cache is the site we're going to go to, and we're going to get a standard rotation hole right here in between the garage and CCTV. We're going to get some standard reinforcements here. Cobra playing on Bandit, which we don't often see. Clearly, the boys here are trying out different things. If I know Dadless, if I know Cobra, they're fairly confident that they're going to get through to the semi-finals, as will Apollo be as well, if I know Jason. So this could be an attempt to show something a little bit different and to hide some important stuff away for the later games in the series. So Skyfall is going to head downstairs. Jetski is going to play in Lounge, where we will no doubt see someone come down here to try and open up the floor underneath Bandit. Jamor heading over to Strip Club, it looks like. Farmer Colin holding Catwalk, and Cobra Rosen just holding on site, ready to Bandit trick. Now, Liqua playing on IQ and Thermite are going to be coming up onto the main wall to try and open it up. But they don't have anyone here to help them take out the utility that is going to be put down by Cobra, other than some stun grenades to go through somehow. Going through the drone holes, Cobra's going to back out. But there's nothing that the boys from Apollo will be able to do about these bandits right now, because there is no one there to be able to take them out. Farmer Colin's going to get droned out. He's got his magnets and he's got his shield there, so that's going to protect him as he waits for L Goats to try and push him. Jay got booted on drone, and Jetski just rotating at the top of the main stairs, getting ready for an inevitable push. Oh no, L Goats though gets Farmer Colin. And there's me looking. Ooh! What a play from Cobra. He just jumps in through the window, spots L Goats, drop shots, and then stands back up and takes him down again. Well played to Cobra. That is a very nice play from him, and that puts us in a 4v4 now, with L Goats quickly being refragged. Diffuser is now just lost on the stairs of Garage, and they're going to have to push Garage if they want to really have a chance of winning this matchup, this round at least. Jetski gets the kill onto Liquor as Notice starts to make his way into Lounge. We can see there is one player over in blue waiting. It's either Jamor or Jetski, I think. No, it's neither. It is Skyfall is still playing on mute. We heard a Thermite charge go down onto the construction wall. That gets opened up as Hit and Miss gets a kill onto Jamor, making it a 3v3. Notice taking down the default cam. Hit and Miss gets into a gunfight with Mute. That is Skyfaller out. That's the double kill for I Hit and Miss. Cobra and Jetski all alone. So Cobra's made his way back up to site and is going to pre-peek the default positions in the hope of picking up the kill, but he just misses the player downstairs as Jay makes his way into the garage to grab that diffuser. Hibana opening up some standard holes in the garage doorway here so they can see the long angle up into the window, but instead he's just going to jump right in. Cobra Rosen takes down Jay got booted, which means, oh, Hit and Miss though gets the kill onto Jetski. Cobra comes out gets his triple kill onto I hit and miss, leaving Cobra and Noticed in a 1v1 situation. Noticed has diffuser in hand and 15 seconds left. Cobra just has to be patient and wait for Noticed to try and plant. Noticed is going to have to go for the kill here, otherwise he's going to be a little bit stuck. Cobra going for that 4K. And he gets it. Well played to Cobra with the 4K in the first round. Now, he was in my Discord channel just doing the counting game rather than warming up earlier, like literally 10 minutes before the match. Cobra is a man that clearly doesn't believe in terrorist hunts to warm up his aim. He's just straight in there. Alright, so having won CCTV so confidently, Church and Arsenal is going to be the next site played by Dadless. Now, we saw there some great fragging from I hit and miss. To be fair, when you look at the scoreboard there, you can see actually that most of the work, certainly when it comes to kills, was done by just one player with another player helping them out. No offense, Jetski and Goats, but you know, one kill against 3 and 4. You can't rely on that every round, but that's not to say obviously that the players that didn't get kills didn't do their bit. There was a lot of help from signal jammers denying drones and utility. A lot of help from other gadgets giving information to the rest of the team and all of that sort of stuff. But still, in these follow-up rounds, we're going to need to see the players from the teams start to try and get those kills on the board as well. It's not all about kills, but it really does help when your support players are taking out those bodies at the same time.
5 seconds to go.
Quick look at the chat. Not much going on. Well, there's loads going on actually, to be fair.
Locate and defuse a bomb.
Alright, so standard reinforcements down here on Church Wall. Cobra still playing on Bandit. I don't think I've ever seen him play Bandits. This is really interesting for me. Also, standard dirt tunnel walls reinforced. Hatches, we got 1, we got 2, and we got 3. We got 3 hatches reinforced as I hit and miss. Comes into stocks and starts to push Lounge. He's not going to be able to get in this hatch wall on his own. He's going to need the help of Noticed if he wants to get in there. Or Jay got booted, but they're probably going to be saving Thermite for when we get downstairs to Church. So Cobra Rosen is going to be playing on a staircase. I can see that much. Okay, no he's not. He's downstairs in Church. Skyfall are opening up some holes for him to get the rotate. We've got Farmer Colin playing behind the bar. We've got Jamor playing in dirt. And we can see actually... Oh no, he's looking the other way. Why is he pre-peeking his teammates? Yeah, he's actually... Alright, fine. So Jetski's there. Skyfall is here, but for some reason Jetski's holding an angle down into Arsenal just in case. Now he's looking at cams, getting intel for his team. As Jetski looks, one camera gets taken down. He gets ready for a bit of a push down the main stairs, it looks like. Drones are coming down. Liqua's backing out. Hit and Miss is coming to join him. And these guys will start to make holes in the floor. IQ has the breaching charges, so that will allow her to open up some holes. While Hit and Miss with the C4 gets taken out by Jetski. Well played to Jetski with the C4 there. Farmer Colin just holding the long angle into blue while Jamor holds in dirt and checks cams. Jetski down below, no C4 in his pocket, but he has a gun there ready and waiting. Skyfaller just holding blue with the signal jammer in his pocket, ready for when he needs it. Jay gets booted. Jay got booted and Liqua on the main stairs. Looks like we've got one player behind them as well. It is Hibana. They're going to be going for this main wall. They've got no utility to be able to take out the bandit batteries on the other side of that wall. Thermite tries to peek down the long hall, but Jetski is just better at the gunfight and takes down Jay. Got booted. Ghost is up above, holding an angle downstairs into the doorway. Backs out, comes back to the main stairs, and Notice gets a free frag onto Farmer Colin. Liqua firing bullets downrange, not hitting any targets, but starts to push in along with Notice. C4 comes out, takes down Liqua. C4s are plenty in this round as Notice pre-fires the door. Cobra comes in at the last moment and takes down Noticed. That's the double, but he is very quickly refragged by Goats as he gets possibly a little bit too aggressive. Goats pre-firing the standard hole in the wall into into Arsenal, but Jamor is just quicker on the trigger and he gets that refrag with the headshot. Well played to Dadless for yet another strong defense. So that is Dadless now 2-0 up. Who am I supporting to, says Jake. As a caster, I am completely, what's the word I'm looking for? Impartial. Completely impartial. I'm going to be honest. I like both teams. I have a lot of respect for Jason. He was obviously, Apollo was obviously the team that played against IG in my first ever final that I casted for AGL last season. So I have a lot of love in my heart for Apollo, or at least that team that was Apollo at the time. Obviously they've got some new members, but Liquor and Jay are still there. So I've got a lot of respect for them as a team. Dadless, I've casted them a hell of a lot. And I like the boys on Dadless. Spent a fair bit of time with them. I've played with them. I haven't played with Apollo, but I have played with Dadless. Really good guys, and have done a lot of good in the community. So from that perspective, I would hate to pick one. When it comes down to ability, though, it's still difficult to pick. Apollo are a very strat-heavy team. Dadless, despite what Cobra might tell you in an interview, they do have strats, but they're the kind of team that as they get on a roll, they just get more and more into it. As they find their feet, they just push harder and harder and harder. The confidence grows, and they just do stuff that you just don't predict and you don't know they're going to do. And they become a very difficult team to play against. Given the unpredictability, I'd probably give the edge to Dadless, but I honestly don't know. I don't want to call it. I don't know. I'd give the edge to Dadless, but it could be either team, and we will see 3 maps here, I'm confident. Goats and Liquor coming over to Jacuzzi, pre-firing through the little holes there, but there is no one behind it. The other wall is reinforced. Sophia is going to open that up. Jetski is just going to hold that wall now and wait to see if he can get a pick. Thermite climbs up to get open that second panel as Liquor is going to drop a drone and see what's going on inside the sites. Goat's droning out logistics, getting ready for a drop. Liquor just droning out, letting the team know, yeah, there's a mirror window and there's a mirror behind it. I don't know what you guys wanted to tell you. We all saw that during drone phase. Hit and miss, droning out, seeing exactly where Valkyrie is. He's going to try and get a little peek on the feet. Oh, he could get it if Valkyrie just moves. Oh, he's got a little bit of foot. Oh, no. Oh, that's unfortunate. He gets up and sees his teammate, takes a shot. But if Farmer Colin keeps backing up here, yes, he is going to get some damage done. He goes down to 20 health as he gets pushed by Noticed on Monty. Liquid goes down. Goats is downed, but can get himself up, and he will get himself up as Cobra Rosing at the top of the stairs gets into a gunfight with him and takes him down, finishing him off nice and proper. Cobra holding in the bathroom. Farmer Colin holding in Cash. This extended hold into Cash. He sees the player outside Cash window, takes a few pre-fires, but takes more damage than he gives as he goes down to 5 HP. He gets pushed by Monty. Jetski just holding bathroom while Jay gets booted. Takes down Cobra Rose. Valkyrie runs away as Notice gives chase. Hit and miss. Still in Cash. Holding angles down into the gym to try and get a peek through the wall. Notice pushes into sight, giving information to his team. He can see that the site is completely clear except for a rogue mirror in the bathroom. Jay got booted, takes down Farmer Colin now, leaving us with Jetski down below with a C4, hoping to get a pick, but there is no one there. He's going to rotate back upstairs as Jamor holds logistics and tries to get a flank onto... Ooh. Tries to get a flank onto the wood, but both players coming from the safe side. Jay got booted, takes down Jetski, leaving Jamor now in a 1v3, and this is going to be very difficult. They know where Jamor is. There's only one way out for him, and that's one way to get there. He gets the headshot onto Jason while Notice starts to plant. I hit and miss. Back in construction, just randomly firing to hold him back. Notice now in a very powerful position as Monty to just hold that diffuser. Jamor in a 1v2. He's got to rely that I hit and miss is going to come for him. He's going to turn his back. Hit and miss, just pre-firing all the way back in Cash. Oh no, Notice is down though. Jamor gets the kill. He starts to defuse. I hit and miss is too far away. Jamor could actually clutch this up. He is. Oh my god. Well, in a 1v3, Jamor gets the clutch against Apollo, and Apollo are going to be absolutely kicking themselves. They had Monty, they had 2 players with proper assault rifles, yet still Jamor managed to clutch up and get the win. A lot to say. Yeah. Just looking at the chat. Okay, yeah, you guys haven't caught up yet. All right. So CCTV is going to be the next site that we go to. Dadless, that's the kind of round where Dadless now are going to be on an adrenaline rush. They're going to be riding high. They're going to be feeling good. As I said at the start, you can't rely on the likes of Cobra and Jamor always fragging out like that. You've got to have a bit of balance. But that is going to put a lot of confidence in favour of Dadless here. And we'll start seeing them start to really challenge Apollo in this matchup. So, back to CCTV and cache. It has just become unlocked for them. Standard rotation hole being open. Cobra's still sticking with Bandit. Jet Ski's going to be reinforcing the main wall.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go.
Standard reinforcement and rotate here. Standard reinforcements into construction. Standard reinforcement right here. But with nothing there to disable a push. Now we do have Thatcher on the board, but we don't have Bandit getting ready to trick. Noticed is trying to bring Monty again. He was very successful as Monty in the last round. It's just he got damaged enough where he just couldn't hold at the end there against Jamor. Cobra Rosen downstairs. He's going to get droned out. Notice is going to start pushing his way into the garage. Hit and Miss, though, gets the kill onto Jetski. Just as I'm talking, Hit and Miss gets the second onto Cobra Rosen. Hit and Miss has decided, I've had enough of this. Not anymore. There is one player in the garage doorway there. He is likely to get this kill as well, and he does. That's Skyfaller out. That's the triple kill for right Hit and Miss. He's going to be looking for that ace, but he's not going to get it as he gets refragged by Jamor coming from Lounge. Jamor, now obviously Apollo knows exactly where he is. He's going to retreat up the main stairs to his teammate Farmer Colin. He's going to be holding the rotate. Now we've got Monty just making his way along catwalk, and this is going to be a really difficult hold now for Dadless. I know we just saw a 1v3 from Jamor, but Liquid gets Farmer Colin. Will we see a 1v4 from Jamor? Diffuser is starting to get planted. He's pre-firing the default plant spot, but Notice is just a little bit out of the way, and Jamor doesn't manage to deny it. He's going to pre-fire through the walls. There is one player pushing him, it's Sophia. This time Jamor doesn't have the gun power to finish off the round. Apollo have decided, we're not going to let you push us around anymore. We are going to take this site, and we are going to win it. And win it they did, putting one round on the board, making it 3-1. So Church and Arsenal has now just become unlocked, and Dadless are going to head straight back down there because they can. And why wouldn't they? Cobra Rosen right at the top there with 7 kills. Noticed at the top of the leaderboard for his team with only 1 kill. And that just goes to show, like I say, kills are good in-game. But when it comes to being a teammate, kills aren't everything to you. They're not everything to your team. They are important, but utility, support is just as important as well. Notice is proving that by being at the top of the leaderboard, by basically playing Monty and 1 or 2 other operators that he played. I can't remember who he played in the first 2 rounds. Now, Church and Arsenal has been won once already by the boys on Dadless. Let's take a look at some numbers here. So we can see that I've got the wrong stats. That is for Oregon, which comes up later. Ah, I see what I did. I see what I did. I'll fix that right now. Yeah, that's that. So let's do this.
5 seconds.
Then let's do this.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse.
Sorry guys, that's the joy of setting it all up very close to the end. Very close to game time. And I've done it again. I've set up cafe. Alright, well you can see the cafe stats if that's what you want to see, if that's what you're interested in. I'll get it ready for the next one. Oh, total amateur. Alright, so I hit and miss makes his way into stocks. Noticed is coming in as well to join his teammate. He'll be able to get that hatch open. Liqua comes in, takes down the default cam. As we can already see that one player is on catwalk. It is El Goats playing on Buck. He is following a drone. Cobra playing on site, just Bandit tricking the church wall. Farmer Colin tricking the hatches, getting ready for Habana to do her thing. Jamor just batting stuff around. Jetski on cams. Looking like we're going to see a few players from Apollo come in to do a pretty standard bar hatch drop. Jay got booted, checking logistics. El Goats just watching Jim. Not sure there's a player there. No, he's watching there like he thinks someone's there, but there is no one there. El Goats and Liqua go to check that room with a drone just going in after them almost. Not ideal teamwork there from Apollo. They should have had that pre-droned at least. They certainly didn't need two people to face check it. I guess one was the refrag, but still, they could have been doing more with their time. Noticed is going to get a hatch open. Now here quite often we see a Cobra Rosen and Manny roam into strip club. Farmer Colin goes down. Jetski though with the C4 gets the kill onto El Goats. Farmer Colin holding blue, pushing up towards lounge just as Farmer Colin gets res. Jetski holding the long angle through the rotate hole to the bottom of the main stairs. Skyfaller opening up holes, ready to throw a C4 through should he need to, as Jamor gets the kill onto Noticed, making it a 5v3. Gunfire rains out from bar, but Jamor doesn't take any damage. Jamor doesn't even really flinch taking those shots. He drops the hatch back to site. Liqua is going to follow him, but he's not got the nerve to drop the hatch just in case there's anyone down there. He drops in though, lays down, and gets taken down by Skyfaller, who is sitting, waiting with a shotgun. Jay got booted, pre-firing all of the typical spots in Arsenal as he makes his way towards site. Pre-fires again. There is a player there laying down as hit and miss fires through the doorway, but the defense is just too strong. Dadless put another round on the board, with Farmer Colin holding the dirty little angle there under the table, just waiting for hit and miss to push through. That time he was actually more miss than hit. I know what I did wrong. It's because I had the wrong map sequence set up. Guarantee 100% that it's right now. Okay, so thank you very much. I'm a bit late with all this, but I've been watching the game. So thank you for the follow, Sebastian Milk, JC Jewel, Bayuki, Phoeba, Jake W, Lucum, Shokale, Alex Fairclough. Thank you all for the follows. Very much appreciated. As we head up to CCTV and Cash, which Dadless did lose the last time they played there, but they did win it the first time they played there. They've got a 50% win rate. They'll be looking to win this one as their last defensive round of this first half. Now, I can guarantee you it's going to work this time. There we go. Right, so CCTV and Cash, 46% in favour of attackers, 54% in favour of defenders. And as you can see from the overall stats, 41% attacking favoured on this map, which means that 59% of the time defenders win on this map overall. And that's what we're seeing playing out right now, with 5 rounds under our belts and 4 of them going to the defending team. My maths is not good, but I think that's 80%. I'm pretty sure that's 80%. So Dadless are actually bucking that result, that trend. And don't forget, those site stats aren't... Those site stats are based on Third Eye Gaming history, not ranked, not Pro League. It's based on the history of Third Eye Gaming since we started the group stages. So that is legit information taken from this very league and the teams that we are watching now. Hit and miss. Going to be coming up to the CCTV window, just holding that rotate, waiting for a player to come through. Looks like it's Frost sitting there. It is Frost sitting there waiting. EMP goes down to take out the bandit batteries and try to get this main wall open, and get it open. They will. That is the main wall open with 45 seconds gone on the round. So very effective use of the utility here coming out from Apollo. I hit a miss, just droning the site, letting his teammates know where the ADSs are, where to throw grenades, where not to throw grenades. Notice droning out as Jamal gets the kill onto I hit a miss. Farmer Colin goes down up on the catwalk. Jay got booty, gets a second kill though onto Cobra Rosen. The support is doing the fragging right now as an EMP goes down to just clear any goo mines or any such nonsense out. I mean, there's no Legion, but you never know what's going to be there. Skyfaller gets the kill onto El Goats, making it a 3v2. I say 3v2 as Noticed is downed, so he is effectively useless at this point, other than just giving information. C4 comes out as Liquid gets killed by a bullet instead of the C4. Noticed still down, Noticed dead. Jay got booted, gets his third kill, but he's not going to get a fourth as Skyfaller comes down with the SMG-11, shoots him square in the head. Oh! Like Jay just ran into the sights. And Jamal was ready. So that's 5-1 up at the end of the first half, and that is a strong start. A very strong start for Dadless against a team such as Apollo. Right, what's going on in the chat? Ban Waves or we riot. Wouldn't be the first time Waves have been banned, unfortunately. Poor Waves. Waves deserves a shot. I have faith in him. I have faith in Waves. Alright, Church and Arsenal. First site that's going to be played here by Apollo. And now that I've got it working, guaranteed, let's just remind ourselves of the numbers for this site. So, Church and Arsenal, 38% in favour of the attackers, 62% in favour of the defensive team. Bear in mind that you see there that bar and stock, that isn't actually 100% in favour of defence, it just means we never played it. But that's a huge, huge advantage to the defending team, it seems, on this site. Sure enough, we saw Dadless make use of that advantage twice by getting a 100% win rate down here. Let's see if Apollo can do the same. They're not having a great game so far. Let's see if that'll all turn around now on this defender-sided map. So we do have all three hatches reinforced here. Miss is going to be playing on the roam game, heading upstairs, no doubt, up to logistics and the like. Liqua putting down his cams, is going to head downstairs to the basement. As Jamal is going to come in through Strip Club. He's not going to open up the door fully. He's just going to prone his way through the bottom, start making his way through. He's not going to take out the music. He doesn't want anyone knowing that he's there. And Jetski is going to drone for him. I mean, Jamal just pushed in regardless of what the drone found. So fair enough. This is the confidence that I'm talking about here. Jamal gets the kill onto El Goats as El Goats tries to rotate around, has no idea that Jamal is already there, and he gets taken down very, very quickly. Jamal just peeking everything, spinning around, firing bullets, hoping to find a target. Skyfaller's getting control of Catwalk now. Jetski was about to try and open the hatch, but then realised it's actually got a Kaid electroclaw on it, so he's going to think twice about that. Farm Colin just holding the main stairs. As Cobra Rosen playing on Monty is upstairs. Cobra is a very effective Monty, and we just saw that there with a hip-fire headshot onto I hit a miss. That is going to hurt I hit a miss. More than a regular headshot will hurt. Stocks hatch getting open, ready for a blue take, and also we are going to see the bar hatch get opened up, ready for a moto take as Jamal pushes his way down main stairs and starts to drone out for his teammates. Jay got booted, sitting, holding blue. Liqua holding the main hall is going to get pushed now. Drone spots him. Monty is going to push him. And Noticed is just going to hold Church. Farmer Colin's going to open up behind the bar so they can push in and get a default plant, which is going to be in the hands of Jetski, who's currently opening up holes in the floor to move the default anchors out of position before he comes in to take his position behind the bar. Farmer Colin takes down Notice, gets refragged by Jay got booted as Hibana starts to push in. Jay got booted. Jamal takes down Liquid. Jay got booted all alone now as Monty is in sight. He's not going to go for the plant. Jay got booted, goes for the kill on Jamal, and he gets it. Cobra wants the kill, so he pushes while Jetski starts to put the diffuser down. The diffuser is successfully planted. Gunfire rains out through the wall. Does a load of damage to Jay, got booted, but the kill eventually goes to Cobra. And I think that was the triple kill for Cobra on Monty. I mean, when you're playing Monty support, you're not supposed to be getting triple kills. That's what they say. But clearly, no one has told Cobra Rosen that. So, Dadless looking as strong on attack as they have been looking on defense right now. CCTV is going to be the next site played by Apollo. They've decided that Church and Arsenal, not for them right at this minute. So they're going to head upstairs to an old favourite, which is CCTV and Cash, and see if they can get the win there. A site that, let's not forget, Dadless played 3 times and have a 66% win rate on.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Let's see if the boys from Apollo can turn it around here. Now, if I remember rightly, this is actually Apollo's map pick. I'm pretty sure this is Apollo's map pick. So this definitely isn't the way this is supposed to be going. Dadless already at match point. We've only played 7 rounds, and already Dadless are at map point. Or match point. Yeah.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left.
Oh, the real Mrs. Toot laying it down in the chat, saying there are a few more deserving of bans than waves tonight.
Locate and defuse.
Wow. Guys, let that be some information for you. I don't think I've ever seen Mrs. Toot ban anyone, but that doesn't mean it couldn't happen tonight. Jamor getting ready in construction to do something. He is going to do a dirt tunnel push and push his way in solo and just drone himself in. He can see that there's no one down there in Arsenal, so he's going to push his way down. Jetski opening up some standard holes to get a look into the window of the CCTV. Jay got booted, holding main stairs. El Ghost holding Cash. Liqua, Bandit tricking. Hit and miss downstairs in bathrooms and strip, or toilets and strip. Notice he's going to be holding behind the shield, pushing his way back into sight through the rotate as Cobra pushes him. Cobra's not going to be able to get over that shield. He's going to have to drop his shield and jump to get over it. And that's not something that Cobra's going to want to do while there is a player with an assault rifle right next to him. But he is going to drop the shield to bait out Wamai and then put it back up. Farmer Collins starts to open the main wall as Cobra is holding the rotate. He's going to give the information to Farmer Collins while Skyfaller gets the kill onto Noticed, leaving us in a 5v4 now. Jay got booted, is seen on the main stairs. Skyfaller pushing in now over the shield. Jamor gets the second, gets another kill there. That is now a 5v3 as Jamor is in, sorry, Skyfaller is in and planting. There is no one to deny. There's going to be some random fire through the wall, but he's behind the shelving unit on default, where it's a 5v3, 4v3 now. 4v2 as the kill counts are just wrapping up. I hear misses all alone in Cash. He gets the headshot onto Monty. Liqua's left. He's decided that it's not going their way and that he's going to get an early break as I hit and miss just holds Cash, waiting for a push. He doesn't know what to do with himself. He's got 1 kill. He needs 3 more and he's only got 10 seconds to do it. Hibana comes around with the knife. And guys, what can we say? 7-1 to Dadless in the first map. I did not expect it to be that close. I did not expect it to be that big a victory to either team. I was expecting a much closer matchup there. Let's remind ourselves of the map bans. I'm pretty sure... Actually, first, let's just... There we go. Just for the screenshots of the scoreboard, for those that need it for stat purposes or whatever. Right, let me just set up the second map. As we've had 2 players from Apollo leave. I'm not sure if they are switching players or if they're just taking an early break. But next map is going to be Oregon. Anyone who watches me stream knows that this is probably my least favorite map to cast, but with these two teams, I'm sure it'll be a lot more interesting. Alright, so that's the map setup. The sides will remain the same. I've done the switching and we're all good to go. Now, as I was going to do, let's just take a look at the map bans again. So we've just done Clubhouse, 7-1 victory to Dadless. And as we look at the map bans, we can see that Clubhouse was Apollo's pick. No way did they expect to lose that 7-1. No way. Next, we're going to play Oregon, which is Dadless's pick. Now, imagine losing 7-1 to a team on your map and then going over to their map. I mean, we see it in Pro League. We see it quite a lot where on a best of 3, Team A wins Team B's map and then Team B comes back and win Team A's map. So it's not to say that everything is done now. It's not over, not by a long way. Apollo have still got a lot to do. They've got a lot to show. But 7-1 on your own map, it's going to sting a little bit. But Apollo are a strong team. Let's see if they can bring it back and take us to the third map. I'm still confident that we will see a third map. I am still confident of that. Mini Wheats. Don't let friends being a gold stop you from playing in the leagues. Leagues will generally take any teams on regardless of your rank. You just might have a harder time, obviously. In Third Eye, we've had silver, gold. Pretty sure we've had silvers. Definitely golds. And low plats up to diamonds. And some champions as well. No doubt there have been champions. So don't let the ranks let you think that you can't play in leagues. You can play in leagues. It's just there's no guarantee that, you know, you're not going to come up against high-level players, high-rank players. Certainly when you get to a level like this, you're going to be playing diamonds, etc. But, you know, you're still welcome to enter leagues. Okay, so while we wait, let's remind ourselves of the community poll. I'm still in shock by that first map, guys. I'm still in shock. Community poll says 47% of people think Dadless are going to take the win after map 1. I don't know. 53% of people were backing Apollo. And at the moment, Dadless are looking on very good form. The guys are just crazy. Jetski in the chat, knife to the end of the game. Welcome to the chat, Jetski. We are going to be seeing the substitution come out now for Dadless. So Jetski is going to be hopping out of the game. So he is in chat now to support his team. And we're going to see him replaced by Manny, who is an absolute fragger. And he will be coming in playing the fragging role. So let's remind you guys of the team compositions here. So we're going to have Cobra switching from support, playing fragging. On support, you saw the amount of kills that he was getting. Goodness knows what we're going to see with him on a fragging role. Jamor, still playing, is going to switch from support to flex. Jetski, now in the chat, not in the game. Manny has taken his place. He's going to be playing on frag. Skyfaller, no longer an Ash player. Skyfaller is going to be a support player. And Colin, Farmer Colin, the player formerly known as Ares, team lead, team captain, the man behind it all. He is moving from support over to flex. Now let's remind ourselves of the Apollo team. They're going to be keeping the same roles that they had in the last round, in the last map, sorry. We've got Jaxwer, or Jay got booted. He's going to be playing on support. We've got Noticed, who is going to be playing flex/support. We've got Liqua, who's on flex. We've got El Goats, who is on flex and frag. And we've got I Hit and Miss, who's going to be on frag. Now all the players are in the game. We're just waiting for them to ready up. Once they ready up, we will get this second map underway, which is Oregon. If you keep an eye on the chat, the real Mrs. Toot or some other Third Eye Gaming mod will no doubt be setting up a poll very soon. Make sure you keep an eye out for the polls up at the top of your chats. We are having just a bit of a break while the teams just have a bit of a break. Now, as the teams are taking a break, excuse me for one moment. I am going to take a very, very quick break myself. I will be back. Waves, why do you do this? Is Mrs. Toot the only mod in the chat, or is she the only one that has very strict rules on what people are allowed to post? It's only the real Mrs. Toot I'm seeing doing any mod work here. Third Eye Gaming mods, where you at? Come on. All right, I'll be back in a moment, guys. I'm just going to take a very quick break. Just talk amongst yourselves. Right, apologies guys, I am back. Everyone is in. Stream, we are going to go. It is Oregon. Right, everyone is ready. We have gone into the ban phase. Now, Apollo are defending first because it's not their map pick, so they will ban first. Clearly, they've had enough of Cobra playing Monty. And on this second map, they are going to take the opportunity to ban Monty, get him out of here. They don't want him. So, who will Dadless ban? They are going to ban Thatcher. Good ban for this this particular map. I called him as not being a great ban for the last map. This map, I'm going to call him as a good ban. Reason being, you have places like Blue, for example, where you're going to get a lot of utility there. You're going to have ADSs, etc., lesion mines, all sorts of stuff going on in there. So Thatcher is just a good pick to help you push in through Blue Bunker if that's what you're planning on doing on a laundry and supply room take. Kaid, obviously to deny hatches and just to reduce the electrical stuff that's going to be put down. And again, Clash getting banned by Apollo. They just don't want to deal with Clash, it seems. Alright, so those are the bans, people. This is Oregon. Let me just quickly write them down. Thatcher and Kaid, all shields, not all shields because you can't actually ban all shields as one team, but Apollo banning all of the shields that they are actually able to. So Dorms is going to be the first site getting played by Apollo. Cobra Rosen just completely faking out Apollo by picking Ace, who is obviously an illegal operator, not allowed to play Ace, and he's going to 6-pick that and pick up Twitch instead.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
You know, I don't know about you guys, but I find it hot work just spectating these games. Never mind what it must be like for these players actually having to play through them. Oh, got a bit of lag there coming out. Okay, it seems to be alright, better. Right, so Liquid is going to reinforce the standard walls into Attic. Hit and Miss is going to drop an ADS there. We'll no doubt see a shield or something like that placed here with a player just hovering around the Attic area, waiting for someone to open up this wall and then get peeked. Now, there's a couple of different things that people like to do here. Sometimes we like to see them come over from camping site, come into this window. Alternatively, we'll see them come from construction, get control of T3 and then push their way down into T2. Now we can see 2 drones from the attacking team over here in T2 already, so that would suggest we are at least going to get a bit of an Attic push with 5 players all running over from construction. Hit and Miss, getting ready to move his way down the back stairs. He's going to hear a door get opened or not hear it because he completely ignored it. Twitch droning out, knows that that's where I hit misses, and I'm feeling the lag right now. Liquid just pre-firing at the top of the main stairs. Noticed, holding with him. I hit miss, flanking up the freezer stairs. Jay got booted, holding the standard rotate hole onto Attic. Elgoats just holding in the dorms. Now, Cobra downstairs in boiler room is going to drone himself into wherever he wants to go. He hasn't seen that player that looked like Jaeger just moving around towards dining. Farmer Colin gets into a gunfight though with Jaeger. Cobra will be coming to back him up, no doubt. Ping goes out from Farmer Colin to let Cobra know that he is there. But Cobra's going to take another route as the main wall into Attic is now open with 2 players stacked up there. Farmer Colin gets taken down by hit and miss. Is Cobra not there to get the refrag? He comes, but he's just a little bit too late. Oh, hit and miss comes around the corner and drops. But Cobra just manages to survive, and with the powerful F2 manages to take down I hit and miss in return for his teammate's death. Now that puts us in a 4v4. Skyfaller droning trophy. Manny getting ready to... Oh no, okay, I thought he was going to open up some holes, but he's not. There is no electrics there on the right-hand wall, so it's going to get opened by Thermite, allowing them to have access to sites from both sides. We've got the closet open, and we've also got Attic open, so they're going to come in from both angles, it looks like. Let's take a quick look at what's going on here. Manny gets the kill onto Liqua, just gunning as Manny does. Skyfaller and Manny pushing in from closet side. We're going to have Jamor pushing in from attic side. And there's one player missing. Where's that last player? Skyfaller gets the kill onto Notice. He gets the double onto El Ghost, but gets refragged by Jay, got booted. There's the third. There's the third, which is Cobra. He's coming. Oh no! Manny just runs around the door. Gets his knife out, like, whoop. Oh, that's unfortunate for Jay. That is unfortunate for Jay. That is not what we want to see. First round on the board. Again. For Dadless. Laundry and Supply Room is the next site we're going to play. Liqua picking the best defensive operator in the game. I'm going to say this every time I... Liqua. Oh, okay. Liqua's baiting me. Liqua knows how much I love a bit of alibi. He's baiting me. Alright, Farmer Colin is going to play Buck and then a 6-pick onto Lion. So are we going to see a bit more of a rush strat coming out here from Dadless? We've got no blitz. No, I don't think so. I think this is just going to be about stopping the roam game. We've got Alibi, who's going to be roaming around most likely. I hit and miss will be roaming. Dadless probably won't be too happy that they got caught out by hit and miss in the first round. So Farmer Colin is going to be there to put a stop to his shenanigans and make sure that they take him down before he gets any of their team. Jay takes down one drone, makes his way back down the stairs towards site. Jamor at the kitchen. Skyfaller setting up a drone here in construction. Will we see all 5 players come over to construction, or will we see some spawning somewhere else? Who knows? But it looks like we might be seeing a blue and backstairs push. In fact, we've got no players spawning over here at all. They're all spawning over at camping site. They're doing a back push and will be coming in from the camping site. See, this is why I don't really like this map, because there's just hardly any sound. Unless there's gunfire or operators doing something, it's just a very quiet map, and it's why I don't really like this one too much. But Cobra Rosen going to jump in through the window into small tower and start pushing his way through. Farmer Colin is going to come and join him. Not quite so extravagantly as vaulting through windows. He's just going to walk through a door, just nice and casual. Jamor. Oh, maybe there's a sound bug, because there's no sound coming from Jamor. We've got the drones from Skyfaller getting intel for his teammates. Manny running through. Do I have sound bug? Because there is no operator noises. Okay, I have it for defenders.
Device positioned. Deploying the bait. Device placed.
Or at least some defenders, not all of them. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Alright, fine. Okay, so the attackers. Looks like they're going to try a freezer take and also a hatch take into freezer. So stairs, freezer, get it all open. Oh, Jamor nicely opening it up there from safety in the room next to server, whatever it's called. I think it's meeting. It's kitchen, sorry. My map knowledge in Oregon. Not strong. Manny is going to be laying down, moving his way through freezer. Frag grenade goes out, doesn't find a picture. Moore gets taken down up the top, probably by I hit and miss. Farmer Colin gets the kill onto Jay, got booted though, as Jamor is still down somewhere. Oh. Notice holding the angle down into freezer, doesn't manage to get a kill. Fires enough bullets but doesn't hit anyone. Liqua holding behind the shield and his clone. Oh, go sit still. Everyone sits still. Notice holds the angle onto freezer, doesn't get a pick. But hit and miss is going to come up to try to get a bit of a flank on Dadless here. And this could be the ace in Apollo's crown right now. Farmer Colin peeking sight, sees all the utility. Oh, takes down Liqua with a beautiful headshot. There's no way that you should be able to get a kill onto an alibi like that. Alibi is just too powerful. Noticed gets a kill onto Farmer Colin though. Finally Colin is dead. That's no more Lion drones to do any damage to the team. Skyfaller is in sight. He's going to plant in laundry as his team covers him. Oh, but from the hatch, there we go. Jaeger drops down. Now I hit and miss, gets 2 kills. Like I said, the ace in the crown for Apollo was hit and miss with that flank, but he gets taken down very quickly by Cobra as Notice refrags Jamor. Cobra is left all on his own in 1v2. He's got 10 seconds to get 2 kills. He manages to down 1. He finishes off El Ghost. He sees Noticed, goes to the kill, but he doesn't manage to get it. Noticed checks that his B button is working correctly after getting that kill, and puts a round on the board for his boys Apollo, making it much closer already than the first map was. So Dorms is going to be the site next played by Dadless. Is that right? Oh, they're on attack. Sorry. Played by Apollo. Sorry, I was forgetting that that we're on a different map and they're not on those sides anymore. Who's Farmer Collins is SMWD? It's Ari's.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright, so back upstairs to the dorms. Gonna get standard reinforcements up here onto the closet wall. Gonna get some standard reinforcements onto attic wall. Can I hear the players now? Looks like I can hear players. Yeah, I can hear people running around. Okay, that's better. Alright, so pre-placed banded batteries are going to go down. There's going to be no tricking here at all. So we've got two options for Dadless. They can take from this side and use Thatcher, but they don't have Thatcher because he's banned. So they're not going to do that. Instead, they're going to use Manny or Maverick, who can open up the bottom of the wall and take them down. Or they can get someone go downstairs and just shoot up through the floor to take them out. Whichever they prefer. No doubt. No doubt. They won't be doing that. They will be using Manny. I just need to check something. Sorry guys, just one moment. No, I can't do anything with it.
Torches ready. These will protect us. We are protected.
Okay, so Jay Got Booted is going to be holding a very typical position here on the dresser, ready to refrag anyone that comes down here and gets held goats. Maverick has already opened up a hole in the wall. Some grenades are going to go down to try and stop those batteries, but it's not successful for some reason. I guess it's the magnet that did the job there. So Grenade is now going to go out and probably take those batteries out. Looks like that's probably better placed. That has done the job. The Skyfaller is going to get the wall open. The ADS is burnt, so there's no more utility there to stop anyone from... Oh no, but Notice does get a last moment magnet down
Attackers have located a bomb.
to help Hellgoats out. Now, as they got that wall open, everyone has just backed off to go somewhere else. Farmer Collins just going to hold the long angle while the rest of the team split up and start to move to take from another position. So hit and miss, gets the kill onto Jamor. Sorry, I was just having a bit of a cough there. Manny is going to come into the closet. Going to try to take down the batteries, but there are no batteries there, so he backs out and lets Skyfaller just come in and do what Skyfaller's going to do as Thermite, as Farmer Colin holds the angle into the dorms from the attic. Cobra Rosen making his way up the white stairs. He's going to hold for that standard little melee hole there. Doesn't pre-fire, doesn't give a position away. El Goats gets the kill onto Farmer Colin though. We're in a 3v5 now. Jay Got Booted gets the kill onto Cobra Rosen. Skyfaller and Manny all on their own. Manny gets the kill onto Noticed. Skyfaller holds the angle, anticipating a push, but it doesn't come. But there is a goo mine that's going to go down as Manny is going to check the main stairs to make sure no one is going to get the flank on them as they push in. Jay Got Booted, holding sight. Hit and miss, holding sight. Liquid gets the kill onto Skyfaller though. Manny refrags Goats. And now we've got Manny in a 1v3. But the lag's going to get him. It takes him down. That's the kill for Liqua. A death for Manny. And that's another round on the board for Apollo. So doing much better in this round. In this map, rather, than they did in the first map. So kitchen and dining is going to be the next site. They've decided... So Apollo can't go back to laundry. They've won it. They can't go back to dorms. They just won it. So they're going to go to kitchen and dining. Then after this, we'll no doubt see them go to laundry and supply room. But kitchen and dining is the site that we are going to see get played here. Now, let me just double check on something. Yes, okay, that is correct. All right.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs.
Now,
as they
kitchen
can.
and dining is one of the rarer seen sites. But you know what? That's not going to stop me taking a little look at this. So, kitchen and dining. We can see that actually we have no stats. This is the first time we're seeing this played, apparently, because we have no stats for kitchen and dining. But we can see that Oregon overall, 38% favors the attacking team, meaning 62% favoring the defending team.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to go.
So let's see what's going to happen here. Now, Castle is not banned this time, so Jay Got Booted is going to get to play one of his favourite operators. He's going to castle up the doorway at the bottom of the white stairs. Going to castle up the showers doorway. And that's all he's going to castle over here. Is he keeping one in the pocket? He has got one in the pocket. Now, we've got an extended hold here into showers with a nicely placed mirror window, which is going to be good for denying people in the small tower. Complete reinforcements here with no denial. Now, you can get that from above anyway by coming up here with thermite, putting it down on the floor just here by the wall, and then that will take out the top of that wall at least. So very little point in electrifying it anyway, because you can just do that. And already Cobra Rosen playing on frag has taken down I Hit and Miss. Manny is going to push in following the drones of his teammates to see where everyone is. Cobra Rosen playing on Maverick this time, so a good switch up here from Manny playing Maverick to Cobra playing Maverick to Manny playing Blackbeard. And Manny plays Blackbeard very well. Cobra going to make his way downstairs to join his teammates as they start to take control of meeting. And it looks like we're probably going to get a push in through the meeting wall into the kitchen. Because at the moment, that is where everybody is stacking up pretty much. Well, at least two players are stacking up there. We've got one player down below, that's Jamor, coming up Freezer, who will come upstairs and start to push his way in through security perhaps, while Jay Got Booted is prepping this doorway, ready to run out and get whoever comes up this staircase. As we can see, yes, this is definitely a kitchen push coming out here from the boys from Dadless. Now, what's Jamor doing? I saw him sneaking around. Okay, he's watching flanks. Jamor flank watch. You can hear there's someone somewhere near him, but we can't see them, so not sure where that is. As stun grenades go out, Thermite, played by Skyfall, is going to come along and he's going to try to open up this wall. It's going to be successful possibly as the frag grenade goes out. Doesn't find a kill. Doesn't disable any any gadgets, but Bandit is there. He crouch peeks his way across the breach, gets the kill onto Cobra. Is very quickly refragged by Farmer Colin, who is then refragged by Jay Got Booted. Manny trying to make his way in through that door, but he gets pre-fired by Jay Got Booted underneath the doorway. Manny peeking the breach as Skyfaller goes into plant diffuser, and I don't know if... Oh, Jay Got Booted takes down Skyfall. That's the double kill. That is plant denied. Diffuser not in the hands of anyone from Dadless right now. Noticed holding the breach. Liquor gets the kill onto Manny, leaving it in a 1v3 now. So we've seen Jamor clutch 1v3s before. Is he going to be able to do this one? He hears the player to his right. He manages to spin around, takes a few shots, but doesn't manage to get the kill. And that's another round on the board for the boys from Apollo, doing much better in this map than they were doing in the last one. Good to see them finding their feet here and turning it around. Okay, so laundry and supply, as predicted, is going to be the next site played. Sorry, went completely quiet there. Laundry and supply room, next site to get played.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
I'm just going to do some admin thing.
Attackers have located the bomb.
Bear with me, chat. I will be back.
Shields up. ATS up and running.
10 seconds to go.
Floor reinforced.
Okay, so we got a standard setup here with a double reinforcement here. Sometimes you see a rotate, but this time we got a double reinforcement. We've got a reinforcement here with a mirror window. I hit miss. He's going to go for some early peeks onto anyone from Dadless that decides to come this way. And it is going to be Cobra playing on Blitz. He's not going to push blue just yet, though. He's going to take out the default cam, and is he going to make his way back, or is he going to join up through there? No, he is going to actually push in through blue bunker. Hit and miss is going to rotate up the white stairs. Cobra's actually going to back out. Interesting. Interesting what's going on here. Cobra just spawning all on his own while the rest of his team are all over here. So not quite sure what's going on there from Dadless. Cobra over there. We've got Farmer Colin, Manny and Jamor over here. Not sure where the last player is. He's probably back at a spawn on a camp. Yeah, there he is. That's Skyfaller. Hello. You alright? You're just looking at your phone, playing Candy Crush, whatever it is you're doing. Clash of Clans, I don't know what goes on. Anyway, enough of that. Farmer Colin heads down Freezer stairs. The gridlock tracks go down to deny any flanks. Here's someone behind him, turns around, turns out it's his teammate. So not to worry, Aries, not to worry. Just keep on going and follow those drones. He sees the magnet, he's going to take it down. Manny, waiting for a flank. Cobra is there watching his back. Not sure what we're seeing going on here. The boys from Dadless don't seem totally convinced of what to do just yet in this round. A minute and a half has gone. But they've been sort of backs and forwards, looking a little bit hesitant. Skyfall is only just now coming to join. He's been trying to join everything, I guess. Manny's taken a lot of damage already. Jay got booted, is down on site with Liqua behind this mirror window. He's going to pre-peek from the mirror window over the rotate hole. Gumay's going to go down to try and delay the shield player. I hit a miss. Notice gets the kill on Cobra as Cobra starts running at him. Noticed is there to back up and get a refrag just in case, but it's not needed. Noticed had it under control. Liqua holding Freezer with a mirror window. El Goat's just with some cheeky bullet holes, which is probably going to be seen by the attackers. No, the door's barricaded. They're not going to see it. Liqua takes down Farmer Colin. Takes down Manny. That's the hands of Jay got booted. El Goats takes down Jamor, leaving Skyfaller all alone with Diffuser in a 1v5. And this is going to be, with 38 seconds, this is going to be near enough impossible for Skyfaller. He's going to give it a go. But he's not going to be successful. As I hit and miss, takes him down with a headshot, and that's a flawless round for Apollo. And as we suspected could possibly happen, Dadless take Apollo's map. And Apollo haven't taken Dadless's map yet, but they are coming close. Already at 4-1, with just one round left to play of the first half. After this, we will see the side switch over, and the boys from Apollo will move over onto attack. Now, Kids Dorms is the last site that's going to be played. We saw Apollo play here twice. They won it once, lost it once. So they've got a 50% success rate on this site. Let's see if they can push that up rather than drop it down. Now let's take a little look at the stats for it. So as we can see, in the dorms is actually 67% defender favoured, 33% attacking favoured. Oregon overall is 38% attacking favoured and 62% defending favoured. So already Apollo have won 80% of their defensive side. So they are just at about the threshold. Is it 80? Yeah, it's 80. 4 out of 5. Yeah, 80. 80% of their defensive rounds have been victorious, so they're on the threshold pretty much. They have no right to win another one, but that doesn't mean they're not going to. Now, we again have the same setup. I talk through it every time, but I'm not going to talk through it fully this time. We have 2 bandit batteries, we've got ADS, we've got magnets. We've got a whole lot of effort going into this wall here. It is a very strong wall to protect and a very strong wall to take. So it makes sense that they're going to stack up a lot of utility on it. However, we have seen Dadless come over and take this side as well. Now what we saw before is open up this wall and then just all move around and come over to the closet and other areas. So let's see if they do the same thing this time. Drones are going out just to see what's going on before they take control of T2. Cobra Rosen checking it all out with his Gemini to make sure there's no one downstairs. Sorry, it's not his Gemini, it is actually the real Cobra. Flexing the bolo charm. Now, if you're wondering why the stream is looking so laggy, I'm going to be honest with you. It's jittery on my Xbox as well. Every player I spectate is just jittering. Oh, and there we go. That's the Zofia. As I mentioned in the last round, this time they are using the destruction from below to take out the batteries. They've got no Maverick, so that makes good sense. And that's going to allow the Gemini to push in and see L Goats and Noticed right there. Now, this time, though, Dadless aren't just immediately backing out. We've seen one player back out, which is Farmer Colin, but Cobra and Jamor are still going to hold here over on Big Tower. Jamor's going to come in and push with Cobra, while Farmer Colin is going to come in from the armory side, it seems, along with Skyfaller. And then where's that last player? Where's young Manny? There he is. He's coming up White Stairs and coming from another angle. So we've got a 2-2-1 split here. Manny, though, not successful, as Jay got booted, takes him down with mutes, making it a 4v5 now. So we have 2 players. Oh! Just at the right time, he managed to catch Liquor, get 1 kill. Fragonate, though, comes out from Cobra, and he manages to kill Liquor as he kills himself. Now, I'm going to count that as a team kill. Technically, it's not a team kill, but I'm going to count it. Hit and miss gets the kill onto Farmer Colin, and that leaves Skyfaller yet again in a 1v4 situation. He's holding the long angle. He sees Jaeger just quickly peeking. He's going to fire some shots in the hope of catching him. Spins round, just assuming someone's going to push from the other side. Hit and miss is going to back out as the C4 gets ripped. Stun grenade goes down. Well played by Skyfaller as he fakes hit and miss into coming round. That C4 is there. Skyfaller needs to be very careful, though. It looks like it probably is the player who owns the C4 that is dead. It is not the player that owns the C4 that is dead. It was Jay got booted. Skyfaller, not much he can do. He's got 10 seconds. He peeks, he pre-fires. Nothing happens except L-Goats shooting him and killing him. And that makes a 5-1 split at the end of the first half, which is exactly the same scoreline we saw on the first map. Now everyone is going to switch sides. Oh, I completely missed any of the replays.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, so in the first half on defense for Dadless, we are going to see Dorms be the first site played, just like we saw from Apollo. We're going to get standard reinforcements going up.
5 seconds left.
On the attic wall, we've got standard reinforcements here, on this other attic wall, and on construction, and one here with a rotate ready for when needed. Sorry guys, I was just distracted by some admin bits and pieces, just checking chats, making sure everything's going okay. Which it is. Alright, so Hit and Miss is going to be making his way up to take control of T3. Noticed playing on Blitz is going to be droning out, ready to give his teammates the call to go in. Liqua makes his way in, pre-firing everything he possibly can. That's some high sensitivity. I can't play at this. I've tried playing at these 100s, and I can't do it. Notice finds Jaeger downstairs in the basement, gives the call to his teammates. Hit Miss is going to come down and hold the flanks, while Jay got booted starts to open up holes in the wall. Looks like they're going to trick it. They don't have Thermite or Hibana, so this is going to be a Maverick trick that we're going to see here. I'm not quite sure what Jay's shaking his head at. Liquid just pre-firing downstairs into blue. Notice those going to come running as well to join him. And it looks like we've got this bug again, where there's just no sound coming out. Oh, he can't put the breaching charge down because the electric is still there, but that does get taken down. Breaching charge is up and successful as Elgoats gets the kill onto Cobra Rosen. Jamor holding Trophy. Farmer Colin holding Attic. Skyfaller holding Dorms. Manny holding Kitchen, it looks like. Yes, it is Kitchen. Now, Noticed is rushing in. He backs out. He's got Liquid right behind him, ready to take the head off of anyone that challenges Noticed just a little bit too closely. But of course he's playing Blitz, so it's not likely to be a close challenge. I hit and miss, takes down Manny, making it a 3v5 now. Farmer Colin is just building up his stockpile of magnets, getting ready to use them, and Jamor gets the kill onto Liqua, making it a 3v4 now. So that is Blackbeard done. Very important gunner off of the board now. Oh, Whamai gets blinded. He's going to get pushed by Blitz, and Notice gets the kill onto Farmer Colin. Elgoats gets a double kill onto Skyfaller, and that's the double. Noticed is in and is going to plant. And again, Jamor is all on his own. Dadless needs to stop leaving Jamor on his own in these 1v4 or 1v3 situations, because Apollo now are just completely overpowering him. Wave says, if we see a 7-1, it will make for an interesting third map. I totally agree, Waved. I totally agree. So that's a round on the board for Apollo, and already, just like in the last map, one team is 6-1 up after just 7 rounds. And this is a match point for Apollo. They win this map, we're going to go to a third. I did call that we would see a third. I'm confident we will see a third map. I mean, I've got faith in Dadless, who are now going to go to laundry and supply room. But coming back 5 in a row to then get to overtime and then win another 2 rounds, it's a big ask mentally and just in terms of ability.
Attackers need to locate and use as many bombs as they can.
So let's see what Dadless can pull out. They are on defense. And let's remind ourselves of some numbers here where they are playing laundry and supply room, where it is 57% defender favored. And the map overall is 62% defender favored. So the numbers, or the stats at least, are in favor of Dadless right now in terms of being able to mount a comeback. The question is, will they do it? We've seen the stats in these last 2 maps get completely turned around tonight. Defender favored, but the attackers have been winning the lion's share. I think. Yes. No. Actually, no. I'm lying. Defending won a lot, won most of it on Clubhouse. So sorry, I lied to you. I completely lied to you. Alright, so what sort of push we're going to get? It is going to be a hard push into Blue Bunker here, as Hit and Miss just makes his way in, pre-fires the shield, hoping that someone's head is going to be there, but it isn't. Notice is going to drone out. Liqua is going to look away as the stun grenade goes out to make sure he doesn't get blinded. Hit and Miss is going to chuck another stun, then try and peek. Again, there is one player up white stairs, one at electrical, one behind the shield, and pillars. Jay got booted, is going to come in, start to do work to try and take down these walls. I Hit and Miss gets the kill onto Cobra Rosen though, and that's the opening frag of the round, making it 4v5 already, with just 45 seconds gone in the round. Hit and Miss tries to open up that shield, but he does miss it. I don't know if he got it with the second breaching round. No, he didn't. Maybe he was taking out other utility, but as he peeks around the door, he gets taken down by Jamor. Skyfaller playing in laundry. Manny playing the melee holes. If he looks just to his left, he'll see a player there. As Notice gets taken down by Jamor, making it a 4v3 now. Jay got booted, still making holes in walls. Liqua going onto a cam. Very dangerous position to go onto a cam because he could have got pushed. Luckily, he doesn't. Manny takes a load of damage and pulls back into electrical. Skyfaller gassing the wall to make sure that Jay got booted, has to stay back a little bit. Jamor just pre-firing walls. Farmer Colin holding an angle to back up his man Jamor. Now Jay got booted is going to keep peeking the little holes that he's made. He can see all the way to Freezer and there is one player there. Oh, he sees the legs of Manny and he gets the kill. Well played to Jay. Waiting patiently. Liqua gets the second kill there of that kill feed, leaving us now in a 2v3. Now Skyfaller, don't die just yet. Jamor gets the kill onto El Goats, making it a 2v2. He manages to take down Liqua. That's the quad kill for Jamor. He's going to be looking for the ace. And he gets it. Well played, Jamor. That's the ace. First ace of the night goes to Jamor on Oregon. Well played, my guy. Well played. People there just running into Jamor's gun. All of the work put in by Jay with those Maverick holes. All of the work put in by Hit and Miss with his breaching rounds, and all the utility that went into those pillars were for nothing, because all it took in that round was just a lone gunman running around wildly shooting his gun about the place. Well played, Jamor. Well played. I hope someone's clipping that, by the way. Let's just quickly check out the replays of that one. There was the kill to Jay from Jay got booted, but then we saw the kill coming out from Jamor. Then we saw that next one from Jamor. That was the triple. Then he gets the fourth, and then oh no, I just missed the ace. Oh well, that's unfortunate. All right, so the next site to be played is going to be the dorms yet again. Apollo didn't win it in the first... Sorry, Dadless didn't win it in the first round on defense. They're going to be trying to win it this time. Let's see what happens. Alright, so standard reinforcements again. Blah, blah, blah. Attic. Bandit batteries, blah, blah. Attic, blah, blah. Closet, batteries, blah, 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 blah. We know the drill. Nothing particularly new or outstanding here. Rotate hole, yada, yada, yada. Rotate, reinforcement. Yeah. We know the drill. We know the drill. We know how it goes. Right, Cobra in Attic with Jamor. He's going to back out and leave Jamor all on his own as Apollo are going to come up and try to take T3 and T2, it looks like, which is what we expect. Bear with me for a second, chat. I'm just going to have a quick drink. I don't know why I told you that. I could have just gone on mute, said nothing for like 5 seconds, and you wouldn't have been any the wiser. Alright, so Hit and Miss holding an angle down into dorms through the window. Noticed droning down laundry. Liqua already having control of T2 as Bandit, Blackbeard rather, and El Goats just droning the top floor. Finds that there is a player in the armory. He's going to jump in. I thought he might use a bit of utility there to shoot up through the floor or the wall. Oh, Bandit comes downstairs. It's like we hear him, but El Goats wasn't quite sure. Farmer Colin gets the pick and makes it a 5v4. Dadless are not going out without a fight yet. Liqua gets the kill onto Farmer Colin just as we see Jamor randomly firing onto a player repelling onto the kid's window, but he doesn't manage to get the kill. He doesn't even really do any damage. Manny on kid's dorm site, Skyfaller in the main dorms, Jamor in Attic. Cobra gets the kill onto Liqua and it's now a 4v3. Cobra downstairs doing his fragging duties. He's going to come up. He sees the player in the tall tower out of that window and he's in a bit of a pickle here. He can't just push up the corridor because he is so exposed to that window. So instead he's going to back out and come up through meeting. So he's going to try and get the flank here. Skyfaller still holding sight, Manny's still holding sight, and Jamor still holding Attic. Smoke's going out. Magnets are there to stop them. Blitz is pushing in. And Blitz is actually solo. Diffuser gets dropped by attackers. Just in case there's a loss of life. They don't want Dadless knowing where that diffuser is. Here, Miss gets into a bit of a gunfight. Cobra Rosen lowering down on the health, getting ready to go up to T2 and T3. And again, Cobra Rosen here, this time, could be the ace that Dadless need to really deny this push. 30 seconds left. Notice playing on Blitz. Gonna blind Whammy as he tries to push him.
Defender has left the designated staging
So sorry, I left you a critical moment there for a sneeze. Cobra is starting to make his way up white stairs. He doesn't take out the drone because he doesn't want to be heard. The drone isn't going to spot him though. And Apollo have got no idea that he is here. Jamor gets taken down by hit and miss. Skyfaller gets a second as he gets Jay got booted and noticed. I hear misses all on his own. He's got a goo mine. Cobra Rosen is now in attic. Skyfaller is down. Manny nowhere to be seen on the cam at the moment. I hear miss. Can't finish it off, and Dadless managed to put a second one on the board in a row. Coming back from a 6-round streak of losses. Dadless is staying in the game and bringing it back. Yay, Yish, welcome to the stream. Yish, so I did actually just call out, I don't know if you weren't here. Kids and Dining is the next site, by the way. I did call out that actually on my actual Xbox, everyone is jittery as well. It's not just the stream, it's actually on my Xbox. Yeah, I'm having no connection issues. But everyone does have higher than I would expect pings. To be fair, when I started up the server, it did say it was like a 26 millisecond ping. So, meeting room and... Sorry, not meeting room. Kitchen and dining, like I say, is the next site to play here from Dadless.
10 seconds to go.
We're going to have the same reinforcements that we had coming out from Apollo, but this time no mirror in play, so we're going to get 2 reinforcements here on Showers, and Castle is being played. Very common pick for this site, it seems. And Castle's going to barricade this doorway. Not this doorway, which is what we have seen. Where else the Castle barricade's going to go, I ask myself. Farmer Colin with an early C4 onto Liqua. Well, that's going to hurt. Straight out of T2 window, taking down Liqua. Well played to Farmer Colin there. You can't argue with that. You can't argue with that. So hit and miss. Just going to start pushing his way in. We hear a Claymore get placed out, probably on the white stairs, in order to deny a flank. That was placed by El Goat, so it looks like meeting room wall is going to get opened up with Sophia's utility, as Noticed is going to push from above. Noticed drops the diffuser as he starts to push, where we can see Jaeger playing. He is going to be backed up by his teammates. It is just a lonely Jaeger up there, but Jaeger has now backed out. Cobra Rosen has dropped down. He's gone down the stairs and retreated while Noticed tries to push him, to find that there's no one actually there. I might take the opportunity to restart the game. Game score Yish is 7-1 to Dadless on map 1. This is the second map. Now Ash is going to open up the floor so that she can get some angles down onto the bandit batteries. Finds a player there, doesn't get a kill. Oh, that C4 is so close to getting a pick, but it just misses. Bandit battery goes down. Jay got booted is there, ready to open the wall, and it is going to be successful as I hit and miss. Watches for the utility. Noticed goes onto a drone to start to get some intel in this 4v4 now as El Goat starts to push down towards Showers. Sees Castle, but the ump is too powerful. He gets the kill. That Skyfall onto El Goats as Blitz comes down the white stairs. I hit him, is very low on health now. You just need to tickle him and he's going to die. Jay got booted, gets into a gunfight He sees Castle as Castle comes around. That is Skyfaller down, leaving us in a 3-3 now, but hit and miss so low on health. It might as well be a 2v3 as he runs down the stairs without checking his corners. Farmer Colin gets the double. Manny gets another, leaving Notice on Blitz all alone with full health. He pistol fires onto Farmer Colin, doesn't get a pick. He finds Wamai. Wamai turns around, turns his back to him for some, just as Manny comes around and picks up the frag, putting another round on the board for Dadless. Dadless aren't going to go down on this map without a fight. That's for sure. That is for absolute sure. Yes, it was a 7-1, the real Mrs. Toot. So, with a win there for Dadless, we are going to see Laundry and Supply Room get played next. It's only just become unlocked for Apollo. El Goats is going to take Sophia, but he's going to 6-pick onto Jackal. He's going to make sure there's no roam game. Now, we do see the likes of Manny and Jaeger often doing a really good roam game. Apollo don't want to deal with it, want to make sure there's no flanks. So they're going to bring out Jackal to try and track down those roamers early. Now, what I would like to see is a Nomad pick. Nomad is just so good on any map, on pretty much any site. Great utility. A good gun. I think that would probably be just as useful right now to Dadless, to Apollo as Jackal. I mean, if you're going to do a blue bunker push, we see a drone going into blue. That's Jay got booted, putting his drone in there. Hit and Miss has got his drone outside as well, so we can only assume we're going to get a bit of a blue push. And Nomad is great for that. You push in, you get an air jab up on top of this door, and that gives you free roam of this side of the site. No one's going to push you. You can just walk in, open up these walls. Farmer Colin getting ready for a little peek as Hit and Miss and Liqua start to run his way. C4 goes out. Doesn't get a pick. He does get droned. They know he's there. Hit and Miss is going to start making his way to push up onto Farmer Colin, but he has backed out. Blitz is going to start pushing in now. He's going to drop shot as Blitz. Stun Grenade is going to go out. It's not going to manage to blind Blitz, fortunately. Oh, the Magnet is going to catch that. And he's going to get blinded by his own teammates. That is unfortunate as Liqua puts on his shield and comes around to back up his team on this very heavy blue bunker push coming out from Apollo. Now, Maverick is there, ready to trick the wall as he did last time. We've got 4 players here pushing into blue bunker. And Notice is going to be the man on flank watch. But we've got 4 players here just watching at one doorway, waiting to get a kill. I mean, guys, what are you doing? You've got Maverick, start working on the wall. Forget the doorway. You've got 3 other players. Just get on that wall. You're just wasting time. I say 3 players on the wall. I mean, Liqua's there droning at some point, but still. My point is, you don't need 4 players there just watching one door, people. Jamor gets the kill onto Notice. That is the flank watch down. Manny comes around, gives a teabag of appreciation to his teammate. Just say, yeah, we got this. Opening kill typically leads to a win of the map. Of the round, rather. Sorry, I should say. Jay got booted, has managed to open up the wall, take down the Bandit battery, and the Ash breaching charge is going to open out. They could have done this 40 seconds ago. Liqua gets the kill onto Cobra. Rosen, he gets a second onto Jamor as Manny gets the refrag onto Liqua, taking Blackbeard out of the picture. Hey, poetry. 3v3 now. Jay got booted, holding the bomb angle from the breach. I hit and miss, just peeking the door as El Goats comes down the white stairs. Manny gets scanned. He runs. Still getting pinged. El Goats goes for the pre-fire. He needs to take that. How did he get away with that? He didn't get away with it the second time. Ash comes in. Manny gets the triple onto I hit and miss. Is he going to get the 4th? No, he's not. Jay got booted is there waiting for him. He comes back to the breach hole. It is a 1v2. He pre-fires at just the right height, takes down Farmer Colin as we hear him scream in pain as the bullet does the damage it needs to. Jay got booted, picks up Diffuser. He starts to put the plant down. Skyfaller hears it. He pre-fires. Jay got booted though. He has the balls to stick it. Stick it, he does. Skyfaller full health, but it doesn't matter. Jay got booted with just a sliver of health. Manages to get the kill. Putting that last round on the board for Apollo, making it 7-4. Yish wants Dadless to win. Oh, yeah, you do want Dadless to win. Okay. Okay, people. Okay. I forgot to put the win markers up. There you go. 1-1. I'm not used to using winner markers. It's a while since I've done best of 3, so I'm not used to actually putting them up there. Bear with me for a second, because I am going to call my very own rehost. Alright, while I do the rehost and we set up for this next match, let me just show you guys what the maps are. So these are the maps that we've had. We've played Clubhouse, we've played Oregon. Clubhouse was Apollo's pick, it was won by Dadless. Oregon was Dadless's pick, it was won by Apollo. Now we go to Cafe for the decider. Alright, let me just invite the teams back in. I've done the rehost. Let me just send out those invites. Let's find all these players. Problem, players always show offline, which means I've got to scroll through like 1 million players to find them. Okay, there we go. That's the invites done. All right. Now, the final map, as we saw there on that little screen, is going to be Cafe. We are going to have Dadless starting on attack, just like they did last time. And Apollo are going to be starting on attack if and when it gets to overtime. Right, I've done a rehost. I don't think it's going to make much difference, to be fair. The ping was still at 26 for the server, so I don't know if it's just laggy servers tonight or if it's my internet. I don't know if Mrs. Toot is using up too much bandwidth. OBS is telling me that bandwidth looks perfectly good. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Right, we are currently at a 1-1. With everything to play for here. Now, as a reminder for everyone, whoever wins this matchup tonight, basically whoever wins this next map, they go through to the semi-finals and they will be playing against Venga Boys. The team that loses this isn't completely out of the competition. It is a double elimination, which means that whoever loses this will go down into the losers bracket and will play against Team Horizon. However, not so fast. I say they will play against Team Horizon, but unfortunately Team Horizon has disbanded for several different reasons, which means that whoever goes into the losers bracket actually gets a bye and will go into the losers bracket semi-finals. So basically, both of these teams are going to go into a semi-final. Is it semi? Do they go to semis or quarters? Yeah, they go into the semis because there's no one in the losers bracket for them to play. So whatever happens, both of these teams are going into a semi-final of some description after this game. It's just a case of whether or not it's the winner's semi-final or the loser's semi-final. So it's very exciting. Mods, can we get a poll, please? Can we get a poll? Actually, before we do that, the community poll is what I want to get up in the Twitch chat. I want to see the Twitch poll for who is going to take the win here tonight. 47% of Twitter said it was going to be Dadless. 53% of Twitter said it's going to be Apollo. Now, I want to see what the Twitch chat says. So, mods, any of the mods, can you please set up a Twitch poll asking our lovely viewers who they think is going to take the win here tonight. Now, I was asked earlier in the game, and I had to call that I couldn't say. Both of these teams very strong. Very strong. As we've seen, we've had a 7-1 in the first map, which was Clubhouse. That went to Dadless. And then we had a 7-4. It was very closely a 7-1. It was at 6-1, but Dadless managed to put 3 rounds on the board. But they didn't manage to get the win. And it ended up being a 4-7. Or a 7-4 rather, to Apollo. Now all of the players are just rejoining. They get to have a break as well, just like the rest of us, before we go into the next round. Now, oh, hold on, just admin stuff. Okay, thank you, Davin. So sorry, the loser of this does go into the lower bracket and they do get a bye, but it's into the quarters, it seems. So apologies for misquoting there. So I don't know what comes before quarters then. I just assumed there'd be a loser's bracket quarters and that's where the bye would be. I'm quite new to all this stuff. If you're a mod, you can do a poll. Just type /poll. I think. Real Mrs. 2. I don't know why I could just do it myself. I'll do it myself. EG need to do the affiliate thing. Oh yes, we don't have polls. That's why. Right. Because we're not affiliate. Grrr. I've got so used to broadcasting on affiliate sites, I forgot that TEG has not applied for affiliate status yet, and therefore we can't do polls. So there will be no Twitch poll. Apologies, I'm getting it all wrong in this break. It's late, guys. It's 9 o'clock. I'm normally wrapped up in bed at 8 o'clock. Sleeping. I'm old. I don't stay up this late. The only reason I'm staying up this late is because it's Dadless and Apollo. There was no way I was not going to get the opportunity to cast this one. I was asked. I wasn't going to say no. Alright, let's remind ourselves of who are on the teams. So for Apollo, we've got Jay got booted, who's playing support. We've got Noticed, who is playing flex support. We've got Liqua, who is playing on flex. We've got El Goats, who is playing on flex and frag. And we've got I Hit and Miss, who is playing on fragging duty. For Dadless, we've got Cobra, who is playing the fragging role. We've got Jamor, who is playing the flexing role. We've got Manny, who is playing on frags. We've got Skyfaller playing support. And we've got Farmer Colin, who is playing on flex. Hey, welcome to the stream, Big Monkey Pog. I do like the name. Big Monkey Pog. I like it. I like it. Rival Pigs, thank you very much for the follow. I've seen your name before. Big Monkey Pog, thank you for the follow. I don't think I said thank you to you for following, so apologies, my guy. We do appreciate the follow, even if I didn't call it out straight away. What's this? What are you talking about, Liqua? Okay. All right, we're just waiting for teams to join back. We're just waiting for one player, and then once that one player arrives, we will get this game underway. Thank you to everyone who is sticking with us through this best of 3. It's no surprise that we're going to see all 3 maps played out. These are 2 very strong teams, as we can see from a 7-1 and a 7-4. I'm going to be honest, I thought the games would be closer. I knew we'd get a 3rd map. I was confident we'd get a 3rd map, but I didn't expect a 7-1. 7-4, a bit more what I expected, but I expected to see at least 1 overtime by now, I think. At least 1 overtime. A 7-1 was just a huge surprise. Now it looks like, oh, I didn't realize this. So Manny has actually been swapped out. Manny will not be returning for the 3rd map. Instead, Jetski has been brought back in. So Jetski will be coming in, but I'm not sure what role he's playing. I think he probably will be going back onto support. So everyone is in. I just need everyone to ready up. Once everyone readies, we'll get going. And as I say that, everyone readies. So let's go. On to the 3rd and final map for tonight, Cafe Dostoyevsky. We are currently at a 1-1 scoreline. The winner of this map will go on to play Venga Boys in the semi-final. The loser of this map will go straight into the quarter-finals of the loser bracket. So, because Apollo are defending first, they will be banning first, and they have stuck with their Monty ban from the last map, which makes sense. Let's see who we are going to get banned by Dadless. They are going to ban Maverick. That's an interesting ban. Trying to think what Maverick is useful for. I guess kitchen, main wall, he can be useful. Top floor. Top floor. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's a good ban. Maverick's a great operator, regardless of Maverick tricking or whatever you want to talk about for Maverick. He is a good operator, frags, good utility, great gun. So it's still a good ban. Mirror, very powerful. On the top floor. And a bit more on kitchen. And then on defense, we are going to see for the 3rd map in a row, Apollo banning Clash. And that, people, are the bans. So let me just write them down, as I always do. I'm really sorry, guys, for missing the map markers at the top of the screen. But they're there now. They are there now. So you can easily see there's 1 map each. As we're still playing, obviously this is the last map. And we are going to see Bar and Cocktail get played first by Apollo, which is no big surprise. It's the site pretty much everyone goes to first. Sometimes it's Kitchen, but more often than not it is going to be Bar and Cocktail. Now, while I'm talking about bars and cocktails, that reminds me that I just need to do one little thing. Something I should have done a long time ago. But I've done it now. And we are good to go. Map number 3, Cafe, Apollo versus Dadless. 1 map each. This is the decider. The winner of this goes through to the semis to face off against the Venga Boys. Okay, so people are just... Okay, people were moonwalking, but it looks like that's now fixed. Pings are still really high. Actually, Cobra Rosen's ping is way up there. It must just be bad service tonight. I don't know. What's map 3 and what have you missed? Map 3 is Clubhouse. Cafe. It's on the screen right now. Okay, so, sorry. Cobra Rosen and Jamor coming over from the parking area while we get Farmer Colin and Skyfaller coming from the Christmas market, just pre-firing the windows, but there's no one there. Jetski heading his way up to the roof from the river docks. Now, Jamor is already up. Pre-firing onto the Pixel Peak, while Cobra Rosen is downstairs, just holding an angle onto the doorway in case anyone comes to try and get a kill onto Jamal. Farmer Colin is going to rappel up the west side of the building as Jetski is now on the roof, using his breaching rounds to open both of the hatches. Come down to join Farmer Colin on the window. Oh, he almost gets his head taken off. That wasn't I hit and miss. It was noticed playing that Pixel Peak angle. He's going to see the player rappelling upside down. We've got Bandit in here as well, so we've got two men holding piano right now. Two windows to cover. Bandit's going to have to be very careful here. He's caught in between a rock and a hard place, or the frying pan and the fire, whatever. El Goats gets the kill onto Farmer Colin, but he is taken down by Cobra Rosen on that white window. I casted a game last night where this happened, and I called it last night that too many people are dying to that at the moment. And it's disappointing to see that Noticed is going to die to it yet again and just be another victim to that window. Main wall into Cigar Lounge gets opened up. El Ghost gets taken down by Jamor, and that puts us now in a 4v3. Jamor is going to rappel into Cigar to join his teammate as Jetski is going to drone and get information. While Cobra playing on Blackbeard, and I don't think I've ever seen Cobra play Blackbeard, he is going to drone out. New balcony. You can just... Did he see the tip of that gun? I don't know. Hit and miss gets the kill onto Jamor. Oh! There was a head just there behind that counter, but he couldn't see it. Skyfaller. Already in control of Cigar Balcony under the new hatch. Jetski has control of the white corridor now, and he's going to start pushing along towards Cocktail. He sees Frost. Frost is completely oblivious. Jay got booted. Got shot in the head. And that puts us in a 3v2 now. Jetski just opening fire into the middle of sight. Skyfaller, though, downstairs gets the kill onto Liqua, leaving I Hit and Miss all on his own. He gets the kill, though, onto Jetski. He didn't miss that time, but now... I did go onto Do Not Disturb. I'm sure about it. No curb. Cobra Rosen gets that last kill onto Jaeger, putting the first win on the board, or the first round on the board at least, for Dadless. So that is a Dadless win on the first round, which is what they did in the last map. Let's see how this is going to continue. Kitchen service and kitchen cooking, or double kitchen as we should call it, is going to be the next site played by Apollo. What have you missed, Javel? You've missed 2 maps of fragging. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright, so double kitchen. Jay got booted, gets to pick his favourite castle yet again. He normally plays Legion or Castle, I think, so no castle being banned in this map means he can play what's comfortable. And he is actually a good pick for this site. Typically we'll see a reinforcement here, rotate here with a castle barricade on the doorway, maybe a shield on the end of the counter here, and some magnets or ADSs around here to allow a player to sit behind the shield and just hold off anyone coming through these double doors. And it looks like that's the setup we are going to get coming out here from Apollo. It's a strategy as old as time itself. And a strategy that we saw them using in the AGL Season 1 finals as well, I believe. So the magnets are going down. That's an interesting one to place there. He could still get stun grenaded. And he's putting one up there as well. Personally, I prefer to put them low down. Reason being is because if the stun grenade goes off on the floor, you're less likely to get blinded. Whereas if it goes off up there, there is still a risk that Notice could get blinded by the stun grenade. So I prefer to put them just down low. Out of people's sight. You know, you can put one between the plant pot and the table. People don't generally see that. You could also put one just down here at the top of the bin or something, and people don't often see that. Notice has decided that no one is going to come that way, and he's going to shift his utility and use it somewhere else. Now, Cafe is a map where quite often you'll start at the top and work your way down. El Goats is going to hold the second floor. We can see there's a player coming in from the other side of reading. Drone's going to get taken down, and El Goats is going to push towards this other player. Now, he does hear the door get opened. It is Cobra playing on the Blackbeard. Cobra opens fire. He's going to run away, hide behind this thing. Cobra lays down. El Goats is out there in the wild, but he does manage to get the kill onto Cobra, but he is quickly refragged by Jamor, who is there to help out his teammate. Castle opens fire onto Jamor, who pre-fires through the wall and manages to get the kill onto Jay. Got booted. That's the double kill for Jamor. What a play there onto Castle. I hear miss, takes down Farmer Colin, and that is the freezer wall already open by Skyfaller. Jetski droning outside, giving intel. He knows where two players are. Skyfaller isn't going to go in yet. They still need him possibly, but Jamor is going to do some damage from up above. He's going to shoot out the two Glow shields, which is going to allow his team to push in without concerns of being burnt alive. Skyfaller holding a long angle onto Coffee. I was going to say Coffin and then tried to correct it, and it just sounded weird. But he's going to hold the long angle onto Coffee as Jetski drones it out and loses the drone, knowing roughly where that player is. Player goes into Coffee, lays down, very common position to be held by a defender. Going to get the ping. Oh, hit and miss, gets shot, but with the headshot onto Jetski, he gets downed by Liqua, not dead yet. Sorry, Liqua gets the kill onto Skyfaller. Hit and miss, goes down by someone. Rez is going to be attempted, but Jamor is there to pick up the kill onto Liqua, but it's not enough. There is one player still standing that is noticed, and he gets the kill. Putting a round on the board for Apollo. And that's a 1-1, and this is more what we expect to see from these two teams. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So Jamor doing a lot of work as the fragger. But hit and miss there with that just sweet little shot to take down that player outside breach. And then Jamor just runs in, manages to get the frag on Bandit as he's trying to revive his teammate. But doesn't manage to successfully get the last kill onto Noticed as Whammy. So we are going to see Apollo head back upstairs to Bar and Cocktail. They lost it the first time, so it is still locked, and they're going to give it another crack now rather than try anything on the second floor. Let's see if they can win it this time, or if it's going to be another victory to Dadless. Now, so far, this is going the way we saw the last map go. Win to Dadless, win to Apollo. That's how the first two rounds played out on the last map, exactly how they played out. And then we saw Apollo head back to the site that they lost the first time, which is exactly... Oh, excuse me. Which is exactly what we're seeing them do this time. Now, the last time they did it, they won the round. They won the site. Let's see if they can pull it off this time, or if Dadless are going to flip reverse it and get around for themselves. Jay got booted. Is going to open up a window and throw out a cam. Oh, he's going to stick to the window, though. Now that's it. He gets it just right. Goes outside. And that's probably going to be on the... where is it? Oh, I thought it would be here on the balcony thing, but it's not. Don't know where that went. Wherever it went. I don't know how useful it's going to be. So, Jamor upstairs on Cigar Lounge window. Starts shooting open the door, the wall, the wall, the window, everything. While Cobra Rosen just uses his Amaru utility to head straight into Fireplace Hall. Now, he's going to hold an angle there while Farmer Colin rappels up to the balcony. Jamor is on the roof. Skyfaller downstairs on the balcony with Farmer Colin. As Jetski doing what he did last time, just using breaching charges to open up the two hatches, ready for his team to drop him. Jay got booted is now in a very familiar spot in Cocktail, just checking cams, giving information to his team. Sure enough, it looks like that cam that went outside didn't survive long. El Goats, though, we just... Jay got booted, comes onto his cam just in time to see the kill there from El Goats. Don't know what Cobra is doing, leaving that default cam up for so long. He gets spotted, and Apollo are going to know where he is. He's going to move out towards pillars, predicting a flank. It looks like Farmer Colin is going to head upstairs, while Skyfaller is going to open the wall into Cigar, and Jetski is going to drone out Cigar Lounge and Cigar Shop, spot the magnet, hopefully tell his team so that they don't waste any grenades there. Jay Get Booted is going to hold Cocktail Balcony while Hit and Miss is holding Red Stairs. One player coming out of reading is going to open fire onto Hit and Miss. Hit and Miss is going to return a tentative couple of shots back but doesn't find a target as the player backs out. Liqua holding the Pixel peak. Jetski though with a kill onto L Goats. Evens up the man count now, making it 4-4. Liqua just still holding that Pixel spot. Cobra needs to take out that main cam. He takes it down. Farmer Colin getting ready to push the Pixel spot. It doesn't need to actually, sorry. Jetski is there. They've already dislodged the player that was there, and they're going to start moving around. One player standing up on wood is going to hold the angle onto that doorway. Cobra Rosa goes down and gets killed by Noted. Liqua is the player on wood. He takes a lot of damage. He's going to back out and come back. He's going to drop down, but he is spotted by Farmer Colin playing on Nomad, and he gets the kill. Air jab goes down to try and deny any rotates up the white stairs, allowing him to just focus on Cocktail. Jetski pushes in and gets the kill with the knife onto Jay Got Booted, but Jaeger, just in Cocktail, takes down Aries or Farmer Colin. Skyfaller gets a kill onto Hit and Miss. Notice though, down below, Plant is going down. Notice is going to take out Jetski with the diffuser, but it's not the Planter. The Planter is someone else up on a counter where the C4 wouldn't have got him anyway. It's a 1v1. Noticed goes down to the edge. Skyfaller knows where he's going to be coming from. He knows he's going to be coming from white if he uses the noises. Skyfaller's going to come around and pre-peek the white door into Cigar, but that isn't the way that Noticed has gone. Instead, he's coming through the bar, goes behind the bar. He sees Skyfaller. Skyfaller backs out through the breach, comes around to New Hatch. Drone is there, probably giving information now to Skyfaller on the fact that Notice just ran past. He's going to peek Red Stairs. He hasn't got time. Even if he'd got that kill, he wouldn't have got to the diffuser in time. Well played to Skyfaller, just playing it there for the time. That puts a round on the board for Dadless, reversing what happened in the third round of the last map, making this map slightly different. Chat has just gone completely dead. Bear with me for a second, guys.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Unrolling razor wire. Feed active. You can stop spraying my grenade now.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go.
Prepping needle.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Filling the turret. Mag is online. Loading new mag.
Alright, so Jay Got Booted is going to be watching his cams at the top of White Stairs. Apologies for the going AWOL for a moment there. Just had to check on some admin stuff to make sure everything is okay. El Goats is going to be peeking out the window. Oh! He sees a player just a little bit too late as his reflex sight covers him up for a brief moment. Gunfire goes out onto El Goats, but he doesn't get tagged, fortunately for him. But unfortunately for Cobra, Hit and Miss was there, and he was hitting, not missing. Well played to Hit and Miss, playing on Jaeger downstairs at the moment in kitchen. Now he is going to get pushed by Ash, but Ash isn't going to be successful. Gets taken down by I Hit and Miss, and that's 2 for I Hit and Miss. Wedding window, or small bakery window, as it's actually called, is going to get opened up. It sounded like... No, sorry, it's the doorway. Oh, I don't know. Notice gets the kill onto Skyfaller, leaving Farmer Colin and Jetski all alone. Oh, it must have been that door, perhaps, that was opened that I heard. I don't know. Jetski going to be holding from Skylight down to the rotate, waiting for someone to peek out, which is so often what people do. Farmer Colin. Oh no, the C4! Oh, what the timing there from Bandit. Well played to El Goats. That was great. Good night, Aries. Good night, Colin. Jet ski drops Skylight, runs in. Jay got booted though, manages to get the pick and puts a round on the board for Apollo. Hey, thank you for the follow, Jungles. Very much appreciated. So that was Bar and Cocktail. Finally won by Apollo. Taking it to 2-2. And now they're going to head back downstairs to Double Kitchen, which has just become unlocked for them. May the Triforce TV. We're all sitting on the edge of our seats. Like, this is more what I expected, stream. This is more what I expected. Back and forth, trade for trade, round for round. Hey, Clayzo, welcome to the chat.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
What's map 3 and what have you missed? Wait a minute, I've been here already. Okay. So, kitchen and kitchen.
Bomb located by attackers.
So, standard setup here. Main wall getting completely reinforced. Prep wall getting reinforced. This wall getting reinforced. Standard reinforcement and rotate and castle barricade here, just like before. Now, what you want to do here as an attacker, typically, is you're going to want to open up prep wall to give yourself a long angle from here all the way down into prep. What that allows you to do is then push over to the main wall to get that open without worrying about someone coming down here and getting a flank on you. Now, you could also just have someone walk in here and just peek the doorway ready, but by opening this wall up, it tends to stop people from actually pushing. Hit and miss, though, is going to get to his shield, pick that up and put it somewhere else. As noticed, is watching cams. Liqua is going to be holding a kitchen service. Hit and miss is going to set him up with an extra shield. Oh, I just missed the teabag. I went off him just at the wrong time. Notice, not quite sure what he wants to do. He's going to pick up his shield yet again and back out of bakery, while El Goats just watches the doorway out here next to Bar. Cobra Rosen repels the white window, decides to back out, and is going to repel upstairs to Bar and Cocktail. As we can see, there is one player from Dadless, at least two players from Dadless already up here taking control. Breaching rounds going down to open up the floorway. Farmer Colin is going to be very useful here playing on Fuse. He's going to need to get into Train, which is what they're doing now, is just taking control of Train, Mining and Fireplace so that Farmer Colin can come in and start doing damage to the players below. This could be huge. Liquid dips. Notice dips. El Goats dips. Everyone just runs as that cluster charge goes up. They hear it. Another one goes onto Freezer, but there's no one there. The players are going to back out, but that is going to take out one of those shields. Farmer Colin goes for a third and final one, but there is no one there to get picked off. Notice starts to run that way, but he sees it coming and he backs off. And all of the players down on site get away with their lives as Skyfaller throws his EMP grenade at Freezer Wall and Jet Ski comes in to open it up. Liqua has no bandit batteries in his pocket, so he's not going to be able to... No, he's got two, but he is too late. He's not going to be able to stop it. It does get opened as Farmer Colin makes his way down to try and get a kill onto the man in coat check. It is Jaeger. It is El Ghost. Colin a little bit slow on the shots there. Oh, he runs out of bullets. He ducks behind the little podium, but El Goats is just better. He gets the kill. Jamor gets taken down by Jay, got boosted as Jetski goes for the refrag, but there isn't a player just there. Oh, Jaeger comes out, but again, another one for El Goats. That's the double kill onto Jetski. Cobra Rosen upstairs doing damage to try and take out players from above. He can see the body of one player. He's, or can he? We can see that body. Sure. He opens fire, but doesn't get the kill. Skyfaller comes over to the breach and he needs to get support here from Cobra, either from above or from behind him. They are going to push in together. Skyfaller has diffuser. He's going to push his way into sight. They're going to rely on guns here. Skyfaller gets the kill onto hit and miss. Liqua at the window is going to be a thorn in the side here of Dadless, but he takes down Cobra. Skyfaller, though, takes down Liquid, comes off Diffuser. Noticed gets the kill onto Skyfaller, cleaning up at the end there, putting a round on the board for Apollo as we go into the last round of the first half. What a map this is shaping up to be. Reading Room and Fireplace is going to be the last site being played by Apollo on their last defensive round. And they're going to be looking to take this to a 4-2 split as they go into the next half.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Okay, so... Oh! Well... That was definitely an accident. That had to be an accident. Although I can't see any reason why Jay would have wanted to pull out the shotgun just at that point. Unless he was planning on opening the window with it. Yeah, that's an oof. That is an oof. Liquor runs up just to check that he is still dead. Like, is he breathing? No, he is definitely dead. And Liquor backs out to get a cam up, watching the reading room doorway coming in from wherever this, wherever the call out is for here. I don't actually know the call out for where he is. Pillar room. Okay, pillar room. Little cam gonna go out there to watch the spawns and to also watch people rappelling on windows. Very common cam placement, so that could get spotted. Let's see if it comes into play at all for the boys from Apollo. Now here you can see they've got the holes opened up at the bottom, which will allow Jay to hold these stairs and catch anyone that just happens to rappel into Fireplace. I hear Miss opening up some cheeky bullet holes, looking down into Cigar, while Liquor is just going to hold around pillars, waiting to get a kill on anyone that comes up to this balcony here, but currently no one is coming that way. El Goat's holding into White Corridor. We can hear a player to his left on rappel, and we can see the markers of people coming over to red. Player on rappel there, sounds like he's going on to drone. It is Cobra. Oh, El Goats though. Jamor just runs in as Ash takes down El Goats, and Cobra Rosen rappels in. That drone that Cobra jumped onto must have given them an important bit of intel for Jamor to just come and get that. Jay got booted and hit and miss. They're going to take control of the top of these white stairs. I keep holding on to these two players pushing. Oh, Jay got booted, backs out. I hear misses, backed out. Allowing Cobra to just push his way down as Blackbeard. And Cobra Rosen gets the kill onto I hit and miss. Jamor gets the kill onto Liquid. Cobra gets another onto Jay got booted. And that's a dominant win for Dadless, taking it to 3-3 at the end of the first half. Very, very dominant take there from the boys on Dadless. Very dominant take. It all started with a drone and Cigar, Jamor running in, and then it just went downhill from there for Apollo. It's not what anyone wants to see, but it is what we saw. So, 3-3 at the end of the first half. This is much more what I was expecting to see, chat. Much more what I was expecting to see. Back and forth. This is good. We like this. Bar and Cocktail is going to be the first site played on defense by the boys from Dadless. Hey, welcome to the stream, ASR6. Is this Xbox? Yes, it is, Jungles. Yes, it is. I imagine if Ozzy would be able to pick up his shotty if he TK Castle. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, actually. Let's go yoink. That's mine. Alright, so Bar and Cocktail, some standard reinforcements here on the back bar wall. Nothing going up just yet into bathroom. No rotation holes going up in between bathroom and the back of the bar, which is what you would commonly see. So let's see if Skyfaller is going to get up to that once he opens up this rotate hole right here and puts his reinforcement up. We do not have Castle, that's fine, but we've got Farmer Colin in a standard position here, and we've got Jetski throwing out a cam to get some intel. Pre-fires onto the window from the boys of Apollo. Now, Farmer Colin, this is where you need to be sitting when you are playing this position. You cannot get shot from the white stairs window in that position, and using cams, it allows you to know when you need to peek out. So good play here from Farmer Colin. I totally support what he is doing. I do not support what the teams do when they sit just here, right behind the shield, or just a little bit back where that previous shield was, and just get shot in the back from the window. It's not the play. It's not the play. Jamor holding, waiting for a player to drop new hatch or to come outside onto the balcony. Skyfaller gonna open up a little punch hole here and start looking through it to see if he can get a pick onto Cigar Lounge. Jetski's gonna be playing downstairs in VIP, moving up to pillars. And he is the lone gunman downstairs as we see Zofia repelling on the cigar window. Jamor gets the kill onto Liquor as El Ghost gets ready to repel in. Farmer Colin is there ready to get the frag, so he can't go in just yet. Jay got booted, is going to open up the wall, and that's going to allow El Ghost to have the cover he needs. Well, hit and miss, gets taken down by Jamor. That's the double kill for Jamor, going uncontested downstairs. Jetski is there, ready to back him up if needed. Notice drops in to join Jay got booted and El Ghost. Farmer Colin moves out to get the kill, joined by Cobra. Jetski and Cobra get the double kill between them. Jetski gets another as Notice starts to push in. And that's a nice little flank there from Jetski. Oh no! What was happening, Thatcher, for that to happen? Now this is the moment where I normally expect to see Dadless just pulling out everything. Absolutely everything. Notice has left... Oh, we're getting a rehost. It sounds like. It looks like. Yes, we do have a rehost. Okay. Let's abandon match and return to the main menu and get this set back up. Now, for a best of 3. This is fair enough that it's taking us so long to get this rehost. It's being called by Apollo. So let me make a note. That's one rehost to Apollo. Let's get this going. I hear Miss keeps freezing when getting into gunfights. So we're just doing a rehost. OnlyFans? Who do you want an OnlyFans for, Jungles? Oh, a Cobra OnlyFans. Fair enough. Alright, let's invite the players in. It's Cobra. Let's get Jamor. I'll just invite everyone that I can see that I know is in the teams. Skyfaller. Let's find Jay. There we go. Okay. Right, that's everyone invited. Now let's get the match set up. Just talk amongst yourselves for a minute, chat, while I get the game set up. We are on Cafe. And let's do the bands. So we need Maverick and Monty. That's Monty. That's Maverick. Then we need Mira and Clash. So there's Clash and there's Mira. Now, starting team on attack is blue and orange. Alright. So we had a blue on bar, yep. We had an orange on kitchen, yep. We had a blue on bar, yep. We had an orange on bar. We had an orange on kitchen. We had a blue on reading, and we had a blue on cocktail. That is it. Everything is set up and we are good to go. We just need the teams to join and then we can kick things back off again. Alright, so it looks like the reason for the rehost is because I Hit Miss was having some problems with freezing when getting into gunfights. We are seeing not ideal servers here tonight. Every time I start the server, it's coming up as 26 milliseconds as a ping. My OBS is showing a perfectly acceptable connection rate. 7-1 Dadless, 7-4 Apollo. Protest, or did someone log out? No. Weird fella, you lad. Pure slave trade. And that big monkey dick. Sorry guys for saying I didn't think as I read that out. Big monkey pog. Behave yourself. Hit and miss is freezing, so they're resetting or something. Absolutely correct. What do I name myself? Absolutely correct. The server has been reset. We are now just waiting. While we wait, I remind you guys that we are a 1-1 at the moment. And this is the final map. It is Cafe. The final map. And at the moment, we are currently sitting at a 4-3 in favour of Dadless. So it's very close at this point. Very, very close. Despite how far apart the first two maps were, this one is very close. And I'm looking forward to seeing who gets the win here. Let's remind ourselves of the community poll while we wait for the players to join. Community poll. So Twitter said that 47% of people believed that Dadless was going to win. It's because I just read Cobra's name in the chat. And 53% of people thinking that Apollo is going to take home the win tonight. Well, a percentage of people are correct because there are no draws. This is a best of 3. There is overtime. So there is no way that we're going to get a draw here. One of these two teams has to win, and whichever one wins will get to go and face Venga Boys in the semi-finals, and whoever loses will go into the loser bracket quarter-finals. If you see anything that you don't like, then call it out for the chat, for the admins, and let them know. Toot how? Toot what? What how? So that you know, there is like a 1.5 delay, so when you type something in chat, I respond to you, but you won't hear it for 1.5 minutes. So I'm just currently reading what do I name myself, saying toot how, but I don't know what how what. Right, every player is now back in. Why does the caster sound so ugly? Oh, thank you. We're just waiting for the last player to ready up. Once they're readied, we will get going and get this game back underway. You're such a charmer, Jungles. Such a charmer. Thank you, ASR6, for the backup. Right, we're just waiting for one player. Once they're ready up, we will get going. So, at the moment, like I say, we are currently in the final map, the last map, the deciding map of the 3. It is Cafe. We are currently 1-1. The winner of this map goes into the semis against Venga. The loser goes into the losers bracket for the quarter-finals. If we see Dadless... Oh, never mind. Let me start because everyone is ready. Well, I will finish what I was going to say, actually. Dadless, if they win, we will be interviewing Cobra Rosen after this. If Apollo win, we will be getting an interview with Jay Got Booted. As you can see at the top, 4-3 at the moment in favour of Dadless. Bans are all still intact. Kitchen and Kitchen is going to be the next site played by Dadless. And let's hope that Mr. Hit and Miss has a happy experience. Toot, can you have my kids? No, I don't want your kids. I don't even want my own kids. Never mind yours. I said I haven't got kids, so that's when I say I don't want my own kids, I literally don't want my own kids. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I saw the scoreboard just before the round ended, before everyone dropped. Oh, maybe I did. It doesn't matter. Well, it does, because it's going to be a pain for Davin to track his stats. Alright, so in kitchen we've got Skyfaller, Pharmacolin, Cobra, Jamor reinforcing everything that they need to, as we're going to have Jetski going upstairs to reinforce the lone hatch. It's funny how there is only one hatch into sight over here. You know, there could be one over here somewhere, just make things a bit more interesting, considering you've got one, two hatches over here. I mean, it doesn't have to be balanced. It doesn't have to be. So Jamor is going to run over to the pillar room window, open it up. Not going to go for a peek, he's just going to open it and just scare people, it looks like. Jetski roaming downstairs by bar, Pharmacolin in kitchen. Skyfaller going to be playing by coffee, and Cobra Rosen just watching cams from somewhere. I hear Miss going to run around to join Noticed over at the bar, the bakery, as El Goats checks his drones, sees it's okay to go in, starts to push in, pre-firing the door to make sure there's no one there. Now, as I talked about in the previous round on Kitchen and Kitchen, we are going to see the prep wall get open first, and that is going to give Dadless, sorry, not Dadless, that's going to give Apollo the long angle down into prep and allow them to be a lot freer as they move around in the bakery here. They don't have to worry about anyone coming out and flanking them. They can now work on getting this main wall open. Jay got booted, just waiting for the utility to get taken down. EMP grenade is going to go out. Cobra is going to attempt to trick it. Is he going to get the right wall? He's going to get some wall, but no one's trying anything yet. Pharmacolin, though, gets the kill onto hit and miss. As Noticed, peeks around to try and get the refrag, but he is unsuccessful. El Goats gets the kill onto Jetski.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Jamor gets the kill onto El Goats. And that leaves all three players from Apollo remaining on the in the bakery here. Pharmacolin does a little 360, it looks like, to stop himself from being blinded. He turns around at just the wrong time, does get blinded, but the shield is there to protect him. He is going to get pushed, however, by Thatcher, and that is the kill for Noticed, taking it to a 3-3 now. Liquor is going to start pushing into prep. C4 goes out, does no damage other than to their own shield. Jay got booted, going to get on drones to see what information he can get. Now, there's no utility here to be able to take out these bandit batteries. Oh, sorry, I'm lying. No, there is no utility. Thatcher has no EMPs left. C4 goes out. Oh, I'm so bad at catching those moments. I should have just left it. Notice gets downed, but Liquor is there, ready to frag Skyfaller. But Cobra, with the MP7, gets the kill instead. Notice gets to safety. It is going to get revived, it looks like. While Cobra's just going to keep peeking the doorway, waiting for the inevitable push. There's no way that Apollo are going to get this main wall open now. They've got no choice but to push through prep. Cobra is there waiting. He sees the player. He gets the kill. That is Noticed. Down and out. Jay got booted, is all alone. He's going to see Jaeger. He's going to fire, but he's not going to do enough damage. As he chases down Jaeger, Cobra is there to shoot him in the back. And that's the 3K for Cobra Rosen at the end of the first round of this rehost, which is the second round of this second half. And that's a win for Dadless, taking it to 5-3 now. I wonder what Cobra will be eating in his interview, says, may the Triforce be with you. We did have a joke before the game that Cobra had to make sure he had his food ready. Fun fact. Okay. Keep chat clean enough so Toot can read it without hesitating. You lot. That's a good call, actually. ASR6. I have to read stuff first, and then I get to a word and like, no, I can't say that.
Defenders
So the next site to be played is going to be Reading Room and Fireplace. Another fun fact is the reason he is called Cobra. Oh man, can you stream rank later? No, I can't. I wonder what Cobra will be eating in this interview. What's next time? Maybe a timeout. Says Tinny Path. Well played. It's a PG chat. Well. Alrighty, let's take a look at some site stats. The first time we looked at them for this map, I think, apart from the accidental first thing. So, Reading Room and Fireplace, 100% attacking win rate in Third Eye Gaming on this site. So, for the whole of Third Eye Gaming, since the group stages, no one has won this site on defense. Let's see if Dadless are going to be the ones to reverse that. They've got some reinforcements here on the wall. They've got the standard holes open at the bottom of this wall and at this wall to see anyone that happens to rappel in through this window, which I hit miss is not getting ready to do just yet. Jetski's going to reinforce here, and there is a rotate or peek hole here in the wall. Now what this allows Dadless to do is hold the white stairs. We'll have one player watching up here to the pixel peak, which is what this castle barricade is for. When that barricade gets taken down, the player on the stairs knows that they have to peek it. Alternatively, they can just stick on the stairs here, watching through this hole for anyone coming into the fireplace. I Hear Miss gets the kill onto Jetski, though, through that white window. Yet again, that white window just goes unchecked by the defensive team, and a man's life is lost too soon. 1 minute into the round now, 2 minutes left to go, and we're in a 4v5. Okay, Liquid gets the kill onto Jamor, making it... I thought I said a 3v5 before. It must have been... Or did I say 4v5? Oh, it's just getting so late. Elk goes so low in health. Upstairs on the white corridor. Firing his utility. Just completely wasting it, though. Burning those ADSs. As Farmer Colin gets the kill onto Hit and Miss. Liquid gets the kill of his own. El Goats and his team push into the bar through the breach hole made by Jay got booted, as they want to get control of Cocktail. It's important to get control of Cocktail so you can get vertical pressure above Reading. Now, El Ghost is going to wait for the player to peek out onto New Hatch. He is a little bit impatient, though. The player doesn't come out, but Farmer Colin gets the kill onto Notice and is quickly refragged by Jay got booted, leaving us in a 2v2 now. Skyfaller holding site. Cobra Rosen on site as well. Oh, he gets the kill onto El Goats, leaving it in a 2v1 now. Jay got booted. It is all on his own. He's going to drop down. Pre-peak mining. Start making his way towards site. There is a player still in train. Jay is going to flick around, but he doesn't realize that Cobra is still there. Cobra gets the kill. Oof. Puts the round on the board for Dadless. And I think, if I remember rightly, that's match point. Bar and Cocktail, as we go to match point, is going to be the site to be played. By Dadless. Jabir mod abuse, says ASR6. Yeah. Alright, so Bar and Cocktail, the site that Dadless are hoping will be their last round to play. Going to get an ADS under Skylight, which is expected. Cobra Rosen with a typical Valkyrie cam going up underneath the little side table here. This is the man that we will be interviewing if Dadless win this game. Farmer Collins, standard reinforcements. We will no doubt get a shield here on Pixel Spot. Standard reinforcements going up here. And we all know the setup and the utility that's going to come out. Right, El Goat setting his drone up at the top of red stairs to make sure of what's going on there before anyone tries to take the hatch. Colin is going to do what he does. He's going to hold this position here, trying to hold Cigar for as long as possible while Cobra Rosen opens some windows just to try and make sure that the attacker's time is a little bit delayed. We hear a C4 get ripped by someone. Not sure who. It's not Skyfaller. Cobra. Why is default cams not getting taken down here? Why is Sophia just running in? Oh, that's unfortunate. That was a great play from Cobra, but it was just slightly misjudged with that hole in the window. Goat's getting away with his life very fortunately there, leaving up the default cam, and it's still actually up, and it has now been taken down by I Hit and Miss, playing on Ash. Noticed with a hollow sight of playing a sniper into mining. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out. Liqua started to use his utility, but the magnet is going to catch it, and it's going to just set off a load of fire in front of his face in that window that he wants to rappel into. Ghost gets the kill onto Capital, though, from the mining window. Liqua gets refragged very quickly by Jetski, taking it to a 4-4. Skyfaller playing Cocktail. Jamor playing it downstairs at Pillar Rooms, but Jetski gets the kill onto Goats, making it a 4v3. This is the point where we would normally see Dadless just starting to do stuff, but instead they want this win. They are taking it easy. They're not overpeaking, they're not being too aggressive. They want this win. You can tell by the way they're playing. They always want the win, but at this point in most games they'd be doing really crazy stuff, but we can see all of them are just holding angles and waiting for Apollo to make a mistake. With 1 minute left to go, all of the pressure here is on Apollo. They have to be the ones to do something. The defensive team could just sit where they are all day long, and if no one challenges them, they win the round. So Hit and Miss is in. Oh! Farmer Colin comes out, but he misjudges where Hit and Miss is, and he gets taken down with a headshot, leaving us in a 3v3. Skyfaller and Jamor playing back in Cocktail. In fact, all of them playing back in Cocktail, with Jamor just slightly off site on the white stairs. But there goes Jetski. Now a 2v3 with man advantage going in the favor of Apollo. Notice has Diffuser. He is on site. He can plant, and he is going to. Is it going to be successful? Skyfaller is there. He should get this kill. Oh, he doesn't get the kill. He doesn't get the down. I Hit and Miss manages to turn around and get the kill onto Jamor. Notice Skyfaller gets the kill onto Jay though, but Notice manages to come around, refrag his team captain, and put a much needed round on the board for Apollo. Taking it now to 6-4 as we edge closer and closer to a possible overtime. Let's have a quick look at what's going in the chat. Hey, I Clean Kills, welcome to the chat and thank you for the follow. Just Ryuk, welcome to the follow, another co-owner of Dadless, coming to watch his boys. Alright, so Kitchen and Kitchen is going to be the next site played by Dadless.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
Still on match point, still just one round away from taking home this quarter-final victory. Whereas Apollo have to get 2 in a row in order to take it to overtime and stay
Attackers have discovered the location
in with a chance of remaining in the upper brackets. Now, if they lose this, they don't go out. They just drop down into the lower brackets. So a loss isn't the end of the world, but it is the one chance that they've got. If they lose this, they can't afford to lose any more games. If they win this, they still can lose a game, and it doesn't matter so much because then they'll drop into the losers bracket. This is their one backup plan.
Attackers heading out to defuse a bomb.
Apollo were lucky there. Yeah, definitely. If Dadless has bandit battery on that piano shield, it would have been theirs. It's a good call, AS. Good call. All right, so all of the effort going into prep and bakery right now, and yet again we are going to see Hit and Miss with the drone information just running in. It's now just going in for the frags. No more sitting back patiently. They want opening kills. They want to start applying pressure to Dadless, knocking their players off of the board. Notice droning out Bakery for intel. Goats starts to push in and is going to try and take down those bandit battery. No, he's not. Sorry, he's Sledge. He's not Thatcher. I thought he was Sledge. He's going to take down that signal jammer, which is going to allow that wall to get opened. Jay is going to get prep wall open, which is going to allow Liqua the perfect positioning to hold off any players behind the shield or the back of prep. Oh, he gets blinded by his own stun grenade as Goats is going to throw a grenade in. And that does get the kill onto Farmer Colin. First death goes to Dadless. Well played there to the boys from Apollo, just completely stacking up the utility onto Farmer Colin and getting him out of the way. Bandit batteries go down as Jay got booted, tries to get that wall. EMP grenade goes out. Bandit battery goes onto the left wall. That's going to deny the first exothermite. Second thermite charge, to be fair. That is both of them gone now as Goats gets the team kill onto I Hit and Miss. Goats, though, does make up for that by getting a kill onto Skyfaller. He then manages to down Jamor, finish him off for the kill. Jetski, all on his own against 4 players, is going to come down red stairs. Notice it's going to plant the diffuser. It's going to be successful.
Angle located. First
Attackers activate the bomb diffuser.
Spotted by a drone, spins around to try and shoot it, perhaps. Random bullets through the drone hole. He is peeking ready for Blackbeard, but Blackbeard has that shield right in front of his face. Liqua gets the headshot to Jetski, and that's a round on the board for Apollo, taking to 6-5. And just like Dadless in the last map, they weren't prepared to go out without a fight, and Apollo are just the same here. They want this win. What's going on in the chat? Us are... who's that, Javel? Who are you talking about? US. Oh, US are all zero brain. Oh, okay. I'm not sure that's true. Australia is the best at siege, says AOS, possibly. EU has no gun skill, says I clean kills. Best Xbox players are EU. Ah, yes, a league game on console equals entirety of EU. Well, yeah. Alright, chats. Let's see what happens now. Bar and cocktail. Bar and cocktail for Dadless again, hoping that this is the last round that they are going to have to play. This is match point. If Apollo win this round, then we do get overtime. However, if Dadless win it, that's it. We get to hear Cobra munching his late dinner. Colin caught already eating whatever is prepped for Cobra's interview. Yeah, Colin ate a grenade in that last round. Alright, so Farmer Colin's going to be doing what he's been doing every other round up here, is holding this shield. And we're not seeing much different coming out here from the boys from Dadless. The main difference, or only difference we're actually really seeing, is Jetski bringing out Echo to deny that plant. And this could be a good play. Apollo have come in and have made a lot of fair efforts at trying to plant the diffuser, so Echo could actually be the play as long as Echo manages to stay alive long enough.
Swapping mag. I will watch over.
I don't know what's going on in the chat. Alright, so we have Liqua up on the roof droning. We have Noticed with the diffuser running around, not quite sure what's going on. We've got Jay got booted, just making his way over from his fancy little boat out on the dock now. Noticed opening up the hatches while Liqua keeps his drone on the skylight, letting his team know exactly where the likes of Cobra are. Oh, I Hit and Miss gets the kill onto Jamor. That is the opening frag. Going to the mighty Hit and Miss as he just pushes into pillar room. C4 goes out. Doesn't find a target. Doesn't even do any damage. Jay got booted. Is going to open up that wall into piano. Liqua still up on the roof. Probably just peeking skylight as Goat starts to make his way up white stairs. There is one player there. He turns his back. He doesn't realize there's a player there. He gets the frag grenade ready. He does a bit of damage to Jetski, takes him down to half health, but it's not enough. Now, Liqua has been down, but he is going to get revived. Farmer Colin playing in the rotate at the top of white stairs. Jetski playing a cocktail. Sees a team player from Apollo starting to push. Going to give intel to his team. And that is a cam that's been taken down. Is that one yokai? That's both yokais are now dead, I believe. Cobra gets the kill on Hit and Miss, making it a 4-4.
User has been dropped.
Cobra gets the second onto Notice and gets quickly refragged by Liqua, and that is now a 3v3. Two players from Dadless very low on health. Only one player from Apollo is low on health. They have Diffuser, and they're starting to push the site now. Jay got booted, holding red stairs. Not quite sure what he wants to look at. He's going to pick up Diffuser so he can go for the plant. Liqua is going to drone, while L-Goats looks for standard cams to deny that information for Dadless. Skyfall are going to play on white. Jetski. Oh no, he does still have yokais. Okay, I thought... Alright, I don't know how to tell them when yokais are down. L-Goats gets the kill onto Farmer Colin. 2v3 now, and Echo could be the savior of this matchup. C4 goes out, again, does not find a target. 10 seconds remaining. Skyfall are perfectly safe downstairs. Jetski needs to get on that drone and deny this plant. And he needs to be quick. He's only got a fraction of a second. Oh, he gets it just in time. He's going to go for a second. Oh, what the plays coming out from Jetski on the Echo. The one change that Dadless made was exactly what they needed. As I called at the start, as long as he stayed alive, they were going to get that win. Probably going to get that win at least. The Echo drone comes in clutch. He had like half a second left on that first diffuser. And he just managed to get there. Well played to Jetski there. Well played. Well, what a match. So, first two games not as close as we suspected. But the last one was very, very close. We just got overtime stolen away from us at the last, literally at the last second by Jetski on Echo. So that was 7-5 to Dadless, which means we get to interview the lovely Cobra Rosen, and we'll get to find out what he is eating tonight. Bear with me for a second. Let me just find Cobra. There we go. Okay, I need to switch my headset over. And then let's get Cobra on the line. And the chat goes crazy as everyone sees exactly what happened at the end there. Right, so we'll just wait for Cobra to join us and then we'll get the interview going. So let's have a quick reminder of the community poll while we wait for Cobra to join us for the interview. Community poll said that 47% of people thought Dadless were going to take the win. 53% of people were backing Apollo. The underdog won it, but only just by the skin of their teeth in that last map. And what a game that was. Half a second left, says Jetski in the chat. Yeah, it was so close. Alright, Cobra is just joining us now for the interview, so let me get this all fired up. Let's do that. Then this. And then, Cobra, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the first question, the one that everyone wants to know the answer to, what are you eating tonight?
Oh, man. I'm glad that you asked. I mean, due to the fact that the game was at 7, I couldn't have my dinner. So I decided to get an apple instead. So I'm having an apple.
An apple? Your dinner is apple at 10 o'clock at night?
I had my dinner.
Yeah.
So because of the fact that the game was too late, I had to have an apple instead for this. I couldn't save it that long.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Okay. All right, well, that's the most important question out of the way, so I don't know if there's any point having the rest of the interview. We know where everyone wants to know. Yeah. All right, no, in all seriousness. So going into this matchup, I knew we'd see a third map. I couldn't call it between you guys. The Twitter poll couldn't call it, but couldn't call it between you guys. It was a 47% to you and 53% to Apollo. So it was a very, very split decision. You were technically the underdogs, but I knew we'd see a third map. I expected it to be a lot closer, though. I expected the third map, but I don't think anyone expected you to do a 7-1 on Apollo's map pick. What was going on there? How did you manage to pull a 7-1 on their own map?
Because it's our map.
Oh, right.
I knew, mate, you've casted us so many times on that map.
Yes. Yeah, I have.
And you know how we play. And I think it was just, I knew that they were going to take us their first map. It's kind of predictable. I've messages of me just saying, I'm going to ban this. They'll ban this, and then they're going to pick Clubhouse straight away. Unfortunately, we managed to get it through that. So yeah, the first map, I'd say that was more of our map. And then going to Oregon, I don't know. We have we've been testing it out, so we felt we might as well. Or I felt we might as well just give it a go, see how it goes. If not, then we can always fall back on Cafe, because that's one of our strongest maps as well.
Yeah, you did really well on Cafe, obviously. Going back to the Cafe, Clubhouse actually being your map, you're absolutely right. I've casted you so much on that map. But what I would say is, I think I saw you guys doing different things on that map, though. I mean, quite often when you're on defense, I've talked to you about it before in interviews, the classic Manny and Cobra roams, using Strip Club a lot, but I didn't see any of that coming out this time. Have you been working on a whole load of new things?
No, it was just, I think, especially after the other two maps, what we realised is that they really go hard to try and get those picks. So we figured we might as well just anchor down, because when we were anchoring down, they weren't making any headway. But yeah, I think it was just mainly we didn't want to give them easy picks, and I mean, I'm not actually at like where I normally play.
Yeah.
I'm staying with my dad for a bit, so
Okay.
I wasn't as like, I didn't have all my stuff, so I wasn't as confident in winning the gunfights. But I don't know, it was still quite good, but I didn't think that I'd be up to doing that kind of duo roam.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You say that about the gunfights. I mean, to be fair, in the opening round, you got the 4K and brought home the win for the team, which was really a pleasure.
Yep.
A pleasure to watch.
Shaking a little bit there. I'm not gonna lie. A bit of adrenaline.
The excitement got you. Talking of which, was it Jamor that got the ace in the last map?
Jamor got an ace. Yep.
How was the voice comms?
Was that an ace?
It was, yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Next
right,
round.
yes. Oh, okay. It's as casual as that, was it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jamor managed to get his ace achievement on the stream anyway, so he's got an achievement and a few gamer points to his name from the Toot stream. All right. So before we wrap up, let's move on to the last map. We'll skip Oregon. You said it wasn't, something you tried. You thought you'd give it a go. Obviously, it didn't work out. You did better against Apollo than they did against you on the first map.
We could have won. We could have won Oregon. But obviously, we had an overconfidence from Manny. And that gave them the opening pick, and then we just sort of played in positions that were too sort of common. But I think if we would have won that, we would have been able to go up to top floor, and our top floors were quite good in terms of how we played before. So I was confident, and also being our map pick, we also had defense on overtime, so I was confident we would have been able to win that.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've only ever seen you play Oregon like twice, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. I've never seen Apollo play there, to be fair, but it was very interesting that for the first, both of you went 6-1 up after the first 7 rounds. It just flipped around, so it's really interesting to see the mirror between both of you there.
Yep.
And then as you get to Cafe, it's like round for round, kill for kill. It's so back and forth.
I think they were just. Well, I mean, when we first got in defense. It wasn't so, but I mean, when they started coming, they started bringing it back a bit. But that final round, we just sort of made. I was like, I saw how much time we had left, and we had 2 echo drones up, so I was just like, Jay, you just run away, and somehow he managed to evade 3 people trying to kill him, and he got away.
It was a great play. I called at the start of the round. I called. You typically see the same sorts of strats on those sites. You see the same sorts of walls. And I think I called. The only difference I really noticed this time was that you brought Echo. I think it was the first time he's been brought out. And I did call that as long as Echo can stay alive, this could be the change that Dadless need to win.
Well, yeah,
this
that's
site.
the thing. We'd been getting to the last 40 seconds quite comfortably most of the time. But when it came down to taking the gunfights at the end, we were kind of peaking them one by one.
Yeah.
So I mean, whether Jay factored that in or not, but he made the call to switch to the Echo, and I mean that was probably the best call
Great
to
call.
make,
Great call.
especially because they hadn't been running an IQ at all,
It's a good
even
point,
with
actually.
like
Yes, they didn't have
Valkyrie
no
on
IQs,
show. Yeah, so we knew that they wouldn't bring it because we had a Valkyrie on show before, and they didn't bring it. So yeah, it was fine.
Well, it was certainly certainly a good choice from him there. So the last thing I'll ask you then is, as it was the very last moment of the match. Actually, no, it's not the last thing. It's the second last thing I'll ask you. I asked you about the voice comms when we got that ace.
Yeah.
When he got that diffuser denial with you guys don't see the timer. We see the timer on the stream, and it was literally it must have been half a second, maybe even less. It felt like to go. How did it feel when he popped off those two drones just in the nick of time?
I think the first one, just waiting for it to go from the floor to the roof, that was probably the longest.
Moment, right?
That was the longest thing ever. That felt like it had taken about a year to get up to the top. But yeah, even if Sledge had managed to get the Echo drone, we had Skyfall or Nigel coming in behind, and he was just going to shoot him through the wall. So even if the Echo drone had got shot before he was able to get off the second blast, we would have probably still won that anyway.
Oh, fair enough. Well, let's not tell Jetski that though. Let's let him think it was all him.
No. He won it because he forced them into it. Because otherwise, we would have had to play post plant. I think yeah. All right. It was nice. It was nice to win. That was an important game for us. Just because obviously we have a bit of a rivalry with them. So.
Oh, do you?
It's nice to. Yeah, there's sort of a bit of back and forth.
Okay.
They like to say stuff, we like to say stuff, so it was good to come out on top.
Apollo do like to talk, and I know you guys have your banter moments as well. So talking of rivalries, as we'll start to close this off, but we're talking of rivalries, not so much a rivalry as such, but now that you have won this quarterfinal, you go into the semi-finals and you get to play the Venga Boys. Now, I don't think you've necessarily got a rival with Venga Boys as such, but as we know, or anyone who watches closely knows, we've now got 3 members from IG back on Venga Boys, and you'll be playing against some of your old teammates. How's that feeling for you going up against them in the semi-finals?
It'll probably be the same as when I went up against Davin. Which is pretty much. It pushes me to make me want to show how much better I've become as I've been sort of playing longer. So it sort of just fuels me to want to play better. And
nice
obviously, I respect all of them. I can't beat them in ranked at all, but I'm not a ranked player, so hopefully it will go better. And yeah, I mean, we're playing them in 2 matches actually. We've got the Nevermore semi-final and the TEG semi-final against them.
Yes, you do this weekend. I'm looking forward to it.
So hopefully we win at least one of them. But yeah, I guess.
I'm looking forward to that. I get to see 2 Dadless versus Venga Boys semi-finals, and then whichever one of you loses that semi-final for TEG, you'll drop into the losers bracket, and potentially we could see another match between you both, which would be really interesting. So we get to see it twice, well, 3 times if you count Nevermore as well. So exciting times. I guess that's how it works out, right? That sounds about right.
Well, I mean, if they drop down, I'd like to see another half IG versus half Apollo.
Yes,
cool.
I would like to see that as a rerun of AGL.
Venga Boys, do us a favour, lose the next match for us so that we get to see IG versus Apollo 2.
I'm sure Davin will do you a favour and make that happen. I'm sure he'd love to have that matchup. I know he would.
All respect to all of the Venga Boys.
Yeah, they're a great bunch. They're a great bunch. All right. Okay, before we close the stream, is there anything you want to say to the chat?
I just want to say, shout out to Abrupt. They are the boys.
They are. Yes,
It's a shame that they did get knocked out by Apollo, but it's good bit of revenge for them. And also they helped us prep a bit. So yeah, just a big thank you to them.
Yeah, brought up to a good bunch of lads. I'll always make time for them. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time. Congratulations to you and the team for your win.
No worries.
And we look forward to seeing what you pull off against the Venga boys in the semi-finals next week. It might happen. I'm not sure when it's going to happen, but whenever it does, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys facing off before that on Saturday. Is it Saturday? It is Saturday.
Oh yeah. And big thank you to them for being able to move the game back a bit so that me and Aries can play.
Yeah, very helpful. Yes, good to know that we can move it back a bit. We had, as you know, we had some timing issues with Nevermore. It's good that we managed to move everything around without pissing too many people off. We just want to see good games, and we're going to get those, that's for sure. All right.
Sweet.
Cobra, thank you very much. Have a good evening.
No
Enjoy
worries.
your apple, and maybe we'll be speaking in an interview soon.
I've run out of apple. I'll make sure to bring another one to the next one, mate.
All right. I'll catch you later. Take care. Have a good night.
See you, mate. Have a good one.
Thank you. Bye. So that was Cobra Rosen from Dadless. As always, munching on something during his interview. It wouldn't be a Cobra Rosen interview if he wasn't having a munch. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. I'll be honest, I'm the kind of person, when I hear someone eating while they're talking to me, I get really annoyed. But for some reason, Cobra, I can just let him get away with it. Alright, thank you very much everyone for watching. It's very much appreciated. As you can see on the schedule on the right hand side, tomorrow night we've got Synapse versus Osiris for yet another quarter final. That's going to be starting at 7:30 and that's going to be casted by me. Now again, for that game I can't pick a winner for you. Potentially we will see all three maps again, so if you're coming along to watch that one tomorrow night, be prepared for a late one, considering this one started at 7 and is now just finishing at 10:15. We could be in for a late one tomorrow night as well, but make sure you come along and watch it and make sure you get involved in the chat. Other than that, casting this week, for me, I'm not going to be doing any more casting other than tomorrow night this week. Friday night is my last. It's not the done thing to call out other leagues on a league stream, but I know that TEG and Nevermore have some friends in common and that we are on friendly terms. So if there's nothing going on from Third Eye Gaming at the weekend, just make sure you come over to Nevermore on Saturday night at 6:30 and then again on Sunday night at 5:30 to watch the two semi-finals, as we just talked about with Cobra. We've got Dadless versus Venga Boys on Saturday, and then on Sunday we've got Free Elo versus Synapse, which is a rivalry as old as time itself. So that is the end of the stream. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much to everyone that followed. Thank you to I Hit and Miss. Oh, I Hit and Miss. I want to have a quick check at the chat. Let me just quickly check the chat. Liquor, behave. Defund the mods. Who was that? Free clean kills. What? Finals, few weeks, he lied. Staying at his dad, coming from a dadless player. That is a bit of a... Yes, false advertising. Oh, he's taking credit for his OT. We would have lost. So when Cobra's getting dropped for breaking the rules, stated even in the name of the team. No, give him a week. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, steady on. What do I name myself? Steady on. Alright, that is the end of the stream. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Very much appreciated. Make sure you're here tomorrow night for a great game between Synapse and Osiris. Good night to everyone.